never get bored of dragon fruits.
Iron Stuff Draken, Iron Stuff Zep, Iron Stuff Draco, Iron Stuff Dr. Mono. Everybody's coming in on... Nom 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 nom. Wait, nom? There it goes. Nom nom. Iron Stuff Teen. Oh, too much delete. Okay, there it goes. And okay. Dr. Mono with a 55 stream streak. Rar, indeed. Rar and Stuff Thera. It's kind of funny. So everybody's talking about how cold it is wherever they are. You know, it's below freezing. Current temperature here is, let me just get my phone up. 44 degrees. It's supposed to arrive tomorrow. And it's like everybody has lost their minds already. It's just a rush on the stores. Clean off the shelves. It's the end of the world. We must stock up. There will never be sunlight again. It's supposed to clear up Monday. It's not that bad. The news was even comparing it to that big winter storm we had a few years ago that shut down the whole state, wrecked our power grid, just ruined everything. No, it's not that bad. Get maybe half a foot of snow on Sunday, but it's just normal here. We might be getting snow. They were even talking about that on the news. The guy made a fantastic pun. So he was talking about how everybody's asking about if we're going to get snow or not. And we might get snow, but it's going to be at the tail end of all this. One might say it is the icing on the cake. Iron Stuff Cool Bird. I don't know if he intended that pun, but if he did, fantastic. If he didn't, even better. It's the ice on the Texan. If I have ice on me, then does that mean that I can no longer function? Because I'll be like, ice, what does it mean? Shut down everything. I suppose in a way it does, because they call it hypothermia. So, that's what's been going on today, is the apocalypse is coming and the end is nigh. Bill is nigh. The science guy. How low will the temperature get for us? I don't remember what they were predicting, but it is supposed to go below freezing. Let's find out. Let's see. Weather.com. Weather.com's a good site. Yep. Give me my city, and oh, it says it's actually 34 degrees, which means my phone lied. They redesigned the site, and I can't find the stinking forecast. Here we go. 10-day. Alright, 22 degrees on Sunday. So it's going to be, we're looking 29 tomorrow, 22 Sunday, 29 Monday, then 44, and it just kind of warms back up from there. So we've got a few days of winter this year. Lies! I can never trust my phone again. Right, Stuff Sage! Oh, speaking of my phone, it got updates, and it's like, hey, come take a look at all the new features you have. It has AI image generation. The example they showed was like, look at this picture of a dog, and then you can put the picture into the thing and say, make it a superhero, and it puts a cape on the dog, and oh, wow. Yeah, this is, let's just include that bit of technology that I hate. Roommate cut the Wi-Fi? Explain. I'm guessing the router is in their room and they just, like, what, turned it off? Turned off the Wi-Fi or something? A dog with a cape. Amazing! I'm reminded of those old pictures of, it was like a bird with, like, huge muscular human arms. And it was like, has science gone too far? They unplugged the Wi-Fi router. So your Wi-Fi is handled by a different device than your just a regular router? Because you're online right now. And can you not just go and plug it back in? Croc's here! Everybody hide! If you don't move, he can't see you. Darn my automatic breathing animation. Ryan stuff, Croc. Oh, you're on your phone? You have unlimited data. And you're in your roommate's room. Yeah, but can't you just plug the router back in? Ryan stuff, Detective Basil. Oh, roommate is asleep and the router is in their room. Well, guess what? They shouldn't have unplugged it. It's time to roll I almost said, I tried to say sneaky and stealth and just like, time to roll stinky. Yep, roll your best stink skill check. Ryan Stuff Zamoth and Ryan Stuff officially Croc.
Don't.
And Ryan Stuff Yaktaru. How many times will it take? Qua.
Don't.
Nope. Qua. Qua. Qua.
I
Qua.
spill my drink.
Okay. There it is. Right as I put my hands down. The little hand tracker was just a little bit off kilter and crooked. So I'm actually kind of excited about the prospect of getting snow. We don't get it here very often, and I'm fine with it because I don't have to be outside in it. So if it snows, yeah, I might go out and just and frolic in the snow a little bit, and then be like, yeah, it's cold, I'm going back in. But I'm told if it does snow even an inch or a foot, the whole state shuts down. Doesn't even need to be an inch. Of course, it's not the snow that'll get us, it's the ice. Seru with the resub. 36 months.
Hacking years.
3 years.
Cast blab.
Crazy thing is, I've been streaming for so long that even 3 years is like, yeah, I guess I have been. In fact, that's not even the whole time that I've been streaming. Yeah, Seru followed 6 years ago and only started subbing 3 years ago. What happens if I do a follow age command on myself? I'm not following this channel. Fake fan here. How dare you not to be following yourself? You know what? I may not be following, but I have never missed a single one of my streams. Except for that one time that I don't remember. Right stuff, Nick. The kobolds have arrived. I'm pretty excited because tomorrow they're doing the stage flight is doing its thing in VR chat where they're gonna replay all of the 3.0 shows again, like all of them. It's just gonna be an all-day thing. Also got through an anime today. Laughed a lot. The anime is Tomo-chan. Tomo-chan is a girl. Right, the Firehead Nick. And Rar and Stuff officially Nick. You want a RAR, but you know you'll lose your 69 RARs. It might be worth it to hold on to that, but no one but you will know that you have it. Because nowhere else is it going to be displayed. Unofficial and unauthorized, like a 90s music documentary. Man, the 90s were so cool. They didn't follow the rules. Right, Stuff Turkana. Okay, you know what? Let's just get right on into it. We've got some Neverwinter Nights-ing to do. We are accused of a crime, and they are letting us investigate it ourselves, which really seems like a bad idea, but of course, remember, different justice for nobility. Whoosh. You're right, we didn't do it. We may have committed several mass slaughters, but this isn't one of them.
By fire and by blood, I join with thee in the order of the plague.
And Thera with the resub, 37 months, just got a one-up Seru, don't you? Thank you for the resub, both of you. The support is appreciated, it helps me buy games. Squinch the snoot! No, do not squinch the snoots! You can boop it, though. Aren't stuff, Zeta? Squish, 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 squish. Oh, whoa. What's this? LOL is such a complicated set of memes. So, after the last stream, I did remember something we did forget to do. And it might have been the, previously Sand was saying, there might still be some things around the town. And we couldn't find anything. We went up and down and checked around all the houses and looked at all the bodies, and I just completely forgot to check the things. because there was one thing. We picked up a quest. I've been adopted as the cat squishy turg. Perk is snoot squishes and belly rubs. Ah, but dragons are very much like cats, and the belly may be a trap. So we need to go back to the village. Because there is a quest that we did pick up that I kind of forgot to do. So, up the rope. Good place for the camera. Right, we have... Where's our thing? Ah! Our bag of worm sage. Aww. Yep, it's getting rid of all the bodies. They're just disappearing. Gotta use it on the cat. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Cats aren't good enough for this stuff. It's only for people. Does this have a limited number of charges? Or is it unlimited uses? Okay. She just gave us a bottomless bag of this stuff. Wait. It's acting like there's a hype train going, but there is not. Otherwise we would have the musics and the things. Back off! This is my turf! Oh no, the cats are fighting! I didn't know Yaktiru was a cat. The crazy cat lady with her 3 cats that we can't do anything to help. We can't help them. Sage doesn't work on them. They're just gonna have to rise from the grave and be undead cats. They're just napping. Yeah, let's go with that. They're just having a snooze. As cats are known to do. Okay. Quest completed. Now we can go back. So, within this well is a tribe of goblins, but they seem to be peaceful. And they are in possession of an item that we require. 2 items, in fact. One is a ring that belonged to the people who attacked the village above us. And the other is a glowstone, which is giving them magic powers, but it's also poisoning the land. Now, these guys are kind of cool. They're chill. Even though they're goblins, they're fine. But, the dryad who sent us to get the glowstone is, she seems to be a little evil. So I'm not so sure if we should give it to her. Only a little. The whole reason that she gave the, actually, I don't understand. I don't understand her reasonings. She said that she helped out Lorne and his friends wipe out that village because the villagers were chopping down the duskwood trees too much, more than was agreed upon, or something like that. And why she helped them, I don't know. Because if her goal was just to punish the villagers for harming nature, she didn't need to frame me for the job. Stinking trap. But she did. We got over here, we have the glowstone cave, and to Duskwood. Well, I bet the spiders that the goblins are having problems with are over here. Yep, that looks like a spider. Oh, glow spider. So on the one hand, I might not want to give the glowstone to the dryad, but I also can't leave it here because it is poisoning the land and causing problems. Another one? Earned in blood. Well, we do not have Nishka, so I'm just gonna walk through that, and haha, magic resistance. Ooh. Magic resistance. Vein of ore. A corpse that has an unidentified heavy crossbow. Glorious revolution. These crossbows were used by the leaders of the Glorious Revolution, a popular uprising against the tyrannical Duke Bogob. In the year 1217 DR, the oppressed workers in the fields rose up when they heard the rallying cry, "You have nothing to lose but your chains." Unfortunately, the Duke's well-armed knights were not fazed by the idealism and oratory, and the rebellious peasants lost not only their chains, but their lives. It's a +2 heavy crossbow, +5 versus evil, and gives 10 spell resistance. Who would benefit from this? Alright, you're using a longbow +1, but I think this might actually be better. However, you don't have any bolts. So, Sand is just going to have to hold on to that. Alright, that goes to Duskwood. Who's stuck? Porkins! Webbed pig. Spider venom gland. More spider venom gland. That's a big spider. That's a save. An enormous spider emerges from the shadows and scuttles towards you. Its massive abdomen glimmers with a pale, unearthly light. Uh-oh, looks like we made another friend. It's a big one. That spider looks unusually large, and its movements are odd. It looks like it's studying us. It doesn't seem to be attacking, but what I wouldn't give for a huge book to crush it flat right now. As it draws closer, the spider pauses, regards you with a multitude of eyes. Because we're a drow! We are honored to meet you, child of Loth. For a long moment, the spider waves its mandibles as if considering its response. Then it begins to scratch a symbol in the ground with its foreleg. This spider is highly intelligent. Why, those glyphs are close enough to writing to... My, this is fascinating. The spider completes the first symbol, inspects it for a moment, adds several more. Drow! The others of my kind are hunting you. They have trapped you in this cavern and deprived you of food. The spider clicks its mandibles excitedly and scribbles another series of marks in the dirt. We can give it the bug collection we got from the gnome werewolves. The Queen of Spiders respects your strength. If you cannot feed yourself, I won't help you. No. Here, have some bugs. The spider deftly tears apart the wooden boxes and thrusts its fangs into the squirming weevils and grubs. After happily feeding on it for some time, the spider raises its fangs and scratches out another marking in the dirt with its foreleg. I think it wants to come with us. It looks happy. God, those fangs are huge, and it's still got insect bits on them. It seems we've made a friend. I suggest you let it down with a polite but firm refusal. Spider waits, looking at you expectantly. We could have a spider friend. I imagine the goblins won't be too happy with this whenever we bring this back, because this spider was like, well, these spiders were kind of eating the goblins or something. But sure, let's see where this goes. I think you, it will make a fitting associate. Come, child of Loth, lend us your might. If you're sure. It seems nature has given us a gift, and we need all the help we can get right now. Allies from nature are welcome. I hope we can gather more LNE influence points. Boop. Haha, 1. Nature has many gifts, and she will support us in our struggles as long as we respect the land. I can't believe we're doing this. We let Grobnar tag along, didn't we? The spider twitches its mandibles excitedly. In the dirt, it sketches a single graceful rune. It looks like the elvish symbol for friendship. Kistrel. As good a name as any. Spider clacks its mandibles twice, then scuttles away into the darkness. You sense that you will soon see the creature again. XP granted for befriending a giant magical spider. That put us... okay, well, it gave us a lot of experience, but we are far from a level. And all the buffs are fading. See, I was expecting a big fight with the goblins, or whatever else we found in the cave. And we just fought the spiders, and they died quick. Alright, let's tell... what was his name? The goblin leader guy. Let's tell him that the spiders have been taken care of. Branch the BP! And no need to mention that one of them is now our friend. Where is this guy? There he is. Gleck. Is it done? Are the spiders all dead? It's done. That group of spiders won't bother you anymore. Then it is as my scouts have said. You have earned the ring, and also the gratitude of my tribe. Ah, excellent. Another piece to the puzzle. Why? It's just a ring. You see these? The teeth-like projections around the edge? This ring is a symbol of the Circle of Blades, a group of murderers native to Luskan. The man the goblins killed was an assassin, very far from home, it seems. I think we should keep searching for more clues. There may be other items that Ember's attackers missed in their haste. Alright, and now that that's taken care of, we can finally ask him about... oh, you've earned passage through our caves. Go now. Darn it, I wanted to ask more about the glowstone. Alright, well, we're just going to go take a look at it. And if they attack us for taking a look at their sacred holy glowstone, then that's on them. If they attack us for taking their super secret holy glowstone, that is also on them. Goblin, goblin, goblin. Goblin, goblin. Ah, you have a name. Hey, why are you here? You turn around. Go away. This is glowstone cave. Only goblins allowed to visit stone. Wouldn't the stone be safer with your tribe instead of all the way out here? Why you ask dumb question? Sacred glowstone lies by sacred pool. Always been that way. What's special about the stone? Gives us power. Makes us strong. Strong enough to fight enemies like spiders. If we take the stone, we'd be leaving them at the mercy of the spiders. It's little wonder they value it so much. Well, we kinda need it. These guys are cool. Also, it's poisoning the trees, so we should take it away. I'm taking the stone. Don't try to stop me. This is gonna go really well. We have no need of this thing. It will only corrupt the land wherever else we bring it. They're stealing glowstone! Kill it! Oh, influence lost with Eleni 3? Okay, fine. We're not taking the glowstone. We're just gonna leave it right here, and it's gonna poison this area, just like she wants, I guess. We'll just tell the Dryad, no, we're not doing that. So, let's see, Duskwood. You know, this ring, signet ring, kind of matches the strange ring with the description they gave it. The ring's design features a mailed fist surrounded by a ring of platinum blades. And then this one, you found this ring on the body of one of the men who tried to assassinate you during your vigil. Its insignia consists of what appears to be spikes or knives intertwined in a circle. The ring is otherwise unremarkable. Oh wait, that one's missing the fist. Maybe it's a different group of assassins. Somebody's copying somebody else's homework. Well, I don't think the Dryad's gonna be too happy about this, and imagine Eleni's gonna throw a fit about us killing a Dryad. Oh, we've also got this problem. Spell failure. Also, it completely wiped out all of our buffs, except for the ones that were on the dinosaur. This might actually be a really tough fight. Did you find the glowstone? I changed my mind. I decided to kill you instead. There's no way to even, like, talk this out. Nope, killing you instead. You dare threaten me in my grove, my home? Creatures of the grove, aid me! Magic wand, make my monsters grow! I think not. What? You are alone, and even the creatures of this grove are as twisted as you have... as twisted as you have helped them become, will not turn on me. So if you will face us, then you will do so alone. Oh, okay. So we don't have to fight the bear and the boar and the badger and the wolf. Oh, that was easy. Alteration powder, an unknown container. What is this? Oh, it's just a lesser magic bag. Does it have anything? It is empty. But we got the alteration powder. Oh, I can open it? That makes sense. This is a bag containing magical alteration powder. According to Lysa the Dryad, Lorne used this powder to disguise himself as you during the massacre at Ember. All right.
Yes?
Let's see. Let's talk about the trial.
Yes, what of it?
Do you think we have enough evidence? Or I think we found all the clues that we can to make our case.
I'm certain of it. Let's take what we have to Naval and deal with these Luskan accusations once and for all.
Once and for all?
We should be able to find Naval in Castle Never, no doubt anxiously awaiting our return like a fretful hen.
Alright, let's go. So even Sand says, yep, we're good. There, auto-pathing. Alright, got all my stuffs. Actually, let's, oh, where are you going? Let's see. Yeah, I want, what level is improved invisibility? Do I have that? Is that level 4? Or maybe I just don't have it? Sand, do you have it?
Listening, really.
Okay. Well, we can try regular
am listening.
invisibility. Oh, this might actually be good. How to squeeze that in here though? Right, stuff crispy lemur. There, we'll get rid of that. Give me death armor and invisibility. Do I have... I do have Mind Fog. Okay. It's 5th level. Give me Mind Fog, and instead of that, instead of the Doppelganger... Oh, this would be funny, but no. Actually, yes, we'll keep the Doppelganger. 4th level. Bip, bip, bip. Confusion. I think I tried Crushing Despair once and it was like really bad. Well, let's give it a shot here. And Black Tentacles. Oh, it's Fortitude save, right? Yeah, that's not gonna work out for me. Phantasmal Killer would be hilarious. You conjure an image of utmost horror to strike down a single creature. The target may attempt a will save to disbelieve the spell, avoiding all ill effects. Failing that, the target then makes a fortitude save to avoid instant death. A successful save still inflicts 3d6 points of magic damage. Yeah, just give me missile spam. Hold person. What is Deep Slumber? The spell functions like sleep, except that it affects 10 hit dice worth of creatures. So it's also useless now. Good. Slow. Okay. We can probably knock a couple of these out as well. That. Ooh. Blades of Fire. And sure, True Strike, whatevers. Can I... No, wait, I don't have Extend, do I? I have Still Spell, but not Extend. Okay. Back to Castle Never! How goes? It goes pretty good. I am all prepped up for the upcoming winter storm that will be here tomorrow. And I have no reason to go out in it, so I'm just going to stay in and enjoy being warm inside the house. Alright, I got my cape on. Oh, I need to summon a pig. Also, do I... No, wait, we don't need to rest. We're good. We are good to go. Alright, I have collected all of the evidence. Ah, dang it. I just remembered. Where was our quick save? Perfect. Right here at the, wait, this was before the fight, wasn't it? Was this before the fight or after? Did I save before I left the zone? Dang it. Okay, we'll just do this again. Dirk pets. Pet. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I'm going to kill you. Nah, I think not. What? The animals are gonna. You're not gonna get help, so you're fighting alone. Aye. Just bullying this poor dryad. Alright, well, that was quick and easy.
Listening, really? Yes.
Talk.
Yes?
This is, trial
Yes,
evidence.
what of it?
You think we have enough evidence?
I'm certain of it. We should be able to find Navarre.
Okay. Let's, do this business again. Got protection from alignment. Give me a couple hot swords. And a couple true strikes. Don't need that. And invisibly. Is there something else that I put here? Right, death shield. Or death armor. And then third level, I'm gonna hold persons. Fourth level. Confusion and crushing despair. Fifth level. Mind fog. Okay, we need to go, before we go back to Castle Never, though, we have to return to Ember and tell Lady about the, we sprinkled the dusts. Not Ember, Port Lost. Which was there? Yes. You know, port against the water. Yeah, yeah. I did as you asked. Then the people of Ember will rest in peace. You have a good heart, and I thank you. I've kept this amulet all these years. It belonged to my love, but I think it will suit you as well. That is a great gift she gave you. It's like she gave you her heart. I shall treasure it then. Influence gained. It's good to respect such a thing. It has much of herself invested in it. However you use it, I hope it will aid you in your travels. And let's see what it is. And, oh, I can't use it. It's Pie Noon. Whoosh! I just hit the wrong button. There. Whoa! Wha-cha! Pause there. Whoa! I am not blocking a single thing. Wha-ha-ha! Wha-ha-ha! Wait. Okay. Wha-ha-ha! Get your pies in. Ow, that's not a pie! Splat. Now it's in my hair. Waha! I can block again. Ha ha ha. Splat. Haha! I actually blocked one. Huzzah! Victory! That's not a pie either. Waha! Ahaha! Wah! I found the shield. Oh. Okay. Cool. Refreshing. Water. And whoosh.
Yes.
Alright, let's take a look at that thing that we got. Amulet of the Doom Guide. This amulet once belonged to a priest of Khelgar, god of death. On its face, it bears the golden scales of Khelgar, gripped in a white skeletal hand. Only usable by lawful, immunity to death magic, though. That could be useful if, I don't remember if death magic is a big deal in this, like it is in, in Baldur's Gate 2. Where you basically always want to have the protection from, or negative plane protection on, or at least readied. Because you never know when you're going to fight something like a vampire or a ghost that drains levels. Can't remember if it's a big thing in this. But hey, it's another thing that makes us immune to a thing. Well, makes somebody else immune to a thing. We can't use it. We are not lawful. Wizard. Get my pig out. How much cash we got? I think we're pretty poor. Yep, 16,000. Just tell the zombie ghost to leave this place. But this is our house. How about before we go on and do this, let's go ahead and bring Quara out of the inn in case that like triggers the thing where, because we did see them summon that elemental that's supposed to like be fueled by her power or something, and we'll probably never resolve that if she just stays in the inn forever, even though I don't really particularly like Quara as a character. Quests give XP and loot. And maybe she becomes a better person. I'm not super happy with our diplomacy skill because it's going to be very, very important in the upcoming scene. But we got our hat, we got our pig. We do not have our pig. The pig is not here. I can only assume that the dinosaur ate the pig. Alright. We'll kick Sand out, bring Quara in. She can do her levels ups, and if nothing happens whenever we leave, we're just going to turn right back around, go back inside the inn, kick her out, bring Sand back, go on forward. Naturally. 10 out of 10 village would be a plague rat here. It's funny you say that, because in the previous game, Neverwinter Nights 1,
Yes.
it was all about a plague in the city of Neverwinter. Alright, Quara, what you got? Levels ups, yeah, charisma, whatever, spend your points, good. And you're going to take Empower spell. You already have, yeah, I gave you Quicken, or not Quicken, Maximize last time. Empower's, So let's see. All variable numeric effects of an empowered spell are increased by 50%. For example, an empowered magic missile deals 1.5 times more normal damage, 1d4 plus 1, multiplied by 1.5. Empowerment does not increase the spell's duration. You're a Skaven? Okay, what spells would... Well, you probably have multiple picks across several levels. Nope, okay. Well, what would you take as your level 6 spell? And it better be Chain Lightning. Disintegrate Also a good choice, but I'm gonna say no, you're taking Chain Lightning whether you like it or not. She's the one that had Bigby's interposing hand, not Sand. And, do I want to get rid of any of these? You know what? We tried Burning Hands, and it was really unreliable. But what would I give her instead? She's already got Fire Orb. Eh. Wait, she could cast this. She could just use this on other people. Assuming I don't have Eleni in the team. And that I don't have it prepped myself. You know what? It's fine. Oh, more levels ups. She's a little bit behind. Okay, she's got several picks. Let's see, 4th level. You would take Wall of Fire. Nope. You would take Greater Fire Burst. That's not a bad choice. And you still really want that Disintegrate. Fine, you can have it. But I think you would be better off with Firebrand. You know, something that doesn't require you to be up close and personal. And where was... Oh, Greater... Yeah, there's Greater Invisibility. Just take Ice Storm. Okay.
I am listening.
Well, the elemental thing never happened, so back into the end she goes. Quara out, Sand in. What do I have here? Oh, Bishop's Dagger. Yeah, he's not getting that back. Not unless he specifically asks me for it, which I don't think he does. But I did tell him I would pay him back 10-fold the value of his stupid skinning knife, which somehow turned into a dagger, even though those are different types of blades.
How's Skibbity?
Dragon fruit. The best. Nom 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 nom. You know, I haven't had a dragon fruit since that one time that I tried it. Those things are expensive. Alright, we save. We save. Even though I think we just saved at the end of the last stream. Act 2, 5. Internal investigation. Investigatio. And we need to talk with Sir Neval. How goes your investigation? Our mages and scouts have turned up nothing because we are completely useless. I think I've got enough clues. If you're certain. But I wouldn't put it past those Luskins to find some counter evidence, and then they'll have you executed. Are you sure? Like to keep searching. Nope. Let's do this. Alright then, let us take this to Nasher, who is sitting right there behind us, probably can hear us. Alright everybody, it's time to play Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Lord Nasher Alagandar, Defender of Neverwinter, and Reverend Judge Olef Uskar, Lord Justiciar of Tyr.
Bring in the accused.
Where's my pig? Oh, they took my hat off! Oh, that's a problem. They took off
Reverend
my hat
Judge,
and my cape.
Let the trial commence.
We are gathered here to determine the truth of the crime committed in the small village of Ember. Its people slaughtered to the last man, woman, and child. Under
And
Tyr's
cat.
guidance shall the truth of this matter be revealed, and justice delivered. Is the accuser here?
I speak for those the accused slaughtered at Ember, and I am here to see that justice is carried out this day.
I think the ambassador speaks out of turn. No guilty verdict has been issued.
The dead of Ember speak strongly enough of your guilt. How can you simply stand there after what you've done?
The accused is correct, Ambassador. This trial has barely begun.
Forgive me, Reverend Judge. I am afraid my conviction got the better of me.
Any more slips of the tongue, Ambassador, and the court will not look favorably upon it.
Of course, my lord.
Well done.
And is the accused here? And his defender?
We are present and eager to bring the truth of this matter into Tyr's sight, Reverend Judge.
Very well. We now list the items presented by the accused in their defense, and they will be shown to the people of the court, Lord Nasher, and held aloft for the eye of Tyr to see. First off...
It may take a while for them to get through all the evidence, bless it, and the rest of the ritual nonsense. So if you have anything you want to ask, now's the best time.
Why did the guy not have any pause whenever he said, they will be shown to the people of the court, Lord Nasher, and Tyr's sight? I have a feeling there was supposed to be a pause there. It's like shown to the people of the court, Lord Nasher, and Tyr. You know, the god of justice. All three. Gonna be looking at this stuff. Yeah, it's poor kitties. They killed the cats. I still don't know how it's ill-fated enough to have you represented me. Nah, I like Sand. He's cool. Any advice?
Torio is an arrogant creature, but she is not a Luskan ambassador for nothing. This court is her theater, her arena, and she has had years of experience in treachery and twisting words. While evidence helps a case, she knows it is often the drama, the belief of everyone here as to who is guilty and who is not that will ultimately win the day. Do not forget that the rabble are here today to see someone hang. Unless you can convince them that you have been wronged, and grievously so, it is an uphill battle you fight.
What strategy would you suggest?
It is somewhat unorthodox, but playing upon the animosity between Luskin and Neverwinter may help you.
I want to win by the rules of the court, not because Luskin prejudice. Nah, we're gonna win. But you don't sound convinced.
But that will only go so far, and may even help Torio in convincing the court that your actions may have been an attempt to start another war, which no one in Neverwinter wants. I cannot give you a clear strategy, but remember that trading diplomatic words with Torio will be difficult. Do not resort to such a duel unless you feel you can absolutely win. And do not threaten her or try to bluff her unless you are equally certain. If you fail, you are bound for the gallows for certain.
Your advice is useless. Forget I asked. Alright, then I will heed your advice. Influence points for Sand.
Well, I'm glad someone does. I occasionally have a good idea, you know.
And Sand, thanks for representing me, Influence Points Plus.
Oh, well, you're welcome. But really, no thanks needed. I assure you, this is a labor of love, and I relish the thought of seeing Luskin lose face, and possibly Torio losing her head. Come, let us deliver some humiliations, one arrow at a time. It looks like they have finished dispensing the evidence.
And that is the evidence before us.
That went over well. I think we've done some damage to their case. and put a nice little twist of the dagger in Torio's
Okay, I do have my
side.
cape.
The accuser, Ambassador Torio Claven of Luskan, may now call witnesses to the stand.
I think we have seen enough of these objects and speculation. Let us hear from those who witnessed the truth.
Okay. Because our diplomacy is bad, it is not our primary skill. I almost want to roll the intimidate check instead. Why do you want to distract us from the evidence? Scared of what it means for Luskan?
Is that always the last resort of one of Neverwinter? To blame Luskan for your city's failings and crimes?
I would not forget you are a guest of this city, Ambassador, and your voice is Luskan's while you are here. So I would keep a civil tongue in this court.
Of course, my lord. Forgive me, I meant no disrespect. Another witness, yes, and a most important one, Reverend Judge. Unknown to many, the people of Ember were not slaughtered to the last woman and child.
The Luskans must have gotten to Elaine. Take it from here, Sand. I'm gonna go take a nap. Luskans must have gotten to Elaine.
I call on Elaine, the last living resident of Ember, to speak on what she saw that fateful day. Elaine, thank you for coming here. I know how difficult it must be.
I
but
was
you
gonna call on
realize that
her.
You are the only voice of Ember that survived that terrible tragedy. Now, please tell the court what you saw.
I saw the accused. They're at Ember. He killed them all.
Elaine, no.
Chandra, can you say anything?
Look, when you get the chance, ask her if I would ever travel with someone who would do that, and where we were when it occurred.
This isn't good. We need to change the course of the river streaming from her eyes, or we're all going to hang.
Reverend Judge, I want to cross-examine this witness.
It will be allowed. All sides of an issue must be heard. For now, Ambassador, continue.
Go on, Elaine. Tell us what you saw.
All those people. And they had no weapons.
Ad break
They
coming.
had no way of fighting back.
But the accused slaughtered them all, did he not?
Yes. I saw it all. I took refuge in Port Last. There was nowhere left for me to go.
You are safe now, Elaine, and the accused cannot harm you here. What more proof is needed? We have a witness that saw the accused perform the deed. Perhaps we should move on to the sentence now. The accused's guilt is plain.
Ryan Stuff Kentucky Crab Doubler, you arrived just in time for an ad break. So now that you are here, go ahead and get up and stretch your legs, go make a sandwich, go use the bathroom, and come back in just a few minutes. Whoops. Whoosh. But there will be no smiling here because this is a court of law where justice is serious business. The witness has spoken. Let's move on. I have some questions for her first.
Of course. Please, the trap has already closed. There is no squirming out of it now.
Elaine, do you know who this woman here, Chandra?
You know I do. You brought her to Port Last.
Can you speak to her character? Is she a good person? A friend?
Yes, I know her well, as a matter of fact. She stopped in Ember during trade season. Not once, but many times.
Then why would you attack her by accusing her in this crime? No. Do you know that she's been traveling with me for some time?
No. No, I did not know that.
Reverend Judge, I fail to see where this line of questioning is going.
Chandra here was traveling with me when Ember was attacked. Why would your friend do that?
Elaine, listen to me. Something's wrong. Whoever did what they did at Ember, it wasn't who you think it was. I would know.
Enough! The accused has only one counsel, and only he shall speak to the witness.
Oh, Ambassador, I freely forfeit the right to question the witness when Chandra here is speaking. I really have no choice.
Elaine, we weren't even at Ember when it happened, or anywhere near there. Are you sure you saw us?
I think I did. Or, well, someone who looked very much like the accused.
What?
It seems she just retracted her certainty of what happened. Could have been someone who looked like me.
Forget this. Clearly the witness is too distraught to give her testimony properly.
So, let's choose someone who's not affected by Ember at all. Someone the accused knows all too well.
I call forth Chandra Jarrow.
What?
What? Why her?
Come now, Chandra. Don't be afraid. We are in a court of law. You may speak freely here.
About what? About these false accusations?
No. I am interested only in your interactions with the accused. You travel with him, do you not?
I do.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever observed the accused causing, or near, any acts that compare to the destruction at Ember?
I really don't think that...
Answer the question.
No.
Not even your home?
Well, yes. But that was different. There were...
And wasn't your home attacked twice, and is now burned to the ground?
Well, yes, but that was after...
Next time when I ask you a question, I want you to answer it, Chandra, without objecting or giving me exceptions. You are safe here, and you need not fear the accused anymore. Because you see, what I am most concerned about, Chandra, is what you think. What you really think of the accused. We know something of his activities in Neverwinter already, as well as the lands around. So think carefully before you answer.
Hope you've been treating her well. She's about to come clean.
Is he someone who might do such a thing?
No, he is a good man who cares about others. To hear him slandered like this makes me angry at the injustice of it.
Angry enough to attack? To kill those who stand against the accused? I see.
By the gods, if you are accusing me of what happened at Ember...
I make no such accusations. But trouble does follow the accused, oddly enough. Perhaps you are blinded. One can often be in shock after the destruction of one's home. Thank you for all your help, Chandra. I think this matter will soon be brought to a close.
I hope you get what you deserve, Ambassador.
My dear, all I want is justice.
What, I don't get a chance to talk to her? Say, hey, where were we whenever this whole thing happened? We were at my uncle's tavern, right? Surrounded by witnesses. I'd like the... Are you fine? I'd like the chance to call my witnesses now.
In a moment. But there's one more witness who's critical to this case. Why, I call the accused as a witness, of course.
I plead the 16th. It is more than 3 times better than the 5th. Rare and stuff who can. And ask what you will, and I shall speak the truth.
My question is a simple one. Why did you kill the people of Ember?
Mew. Unask the question. It's the only correct response to a question like that. It is well known that there's animosity between Luskan and Neverwinter dating back to the war and when tragedy strikes, each time has been known to blame. Each has been known to blame the other first. Why did the Luskans kill the people of Ember, you mean? I realize you were speaking in Luskan. Or you realize you were speaking in Luskan just now, but in Neverwinter, we call them lies. Hey, I can do perform, but that won't work. The tale of Ember is a tragic one, and I am eager to tell it, and I have no points in perform, so it would be about as good as if I attempted to spin a yarn. Ambassador, you presume guilt when no verdict has been reached. I am innocent of these accusations. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not super confident in my my diplomacy skills, but we've been putting points into taunt a lot. So, why did the Luskans kill the people of Ember, you mean? I realize you were speaking in Luskan just now, but in Neverwinter we call them lies.
Ah, so easily angered. Is that what happened with the people of Ember? Did they ask you a question and you attacked them?
Oh, it's a question mark. It doesn't tell me if I succeeded or failed. Are you deaf to the truth as well as blind to it? It's no wonder you can't hear me, Ambassador. It's well known there's animosity between Luskan and Neverwinter, dating back to the things and the stuff. Each's been known to blame the other.
We do not need a history lesson here. Ember is all that concerns us.
History is important to this case, as are the borders and treaties established by such history.
We will allow it.
Very well.
We're all familiar with the Luskan War and the atrocities committed during the Luskan aggression.
There is no need to dwell on past.
The burning of much of Neverwinter and the slaughter of many of its people in the streets as Luskan fought for control of the city, it is well documented.
Reverend Judge, we are not here for a recounting of old wars.
And furthermore, many of the atrocities within Neverwinter committed by Luskan forces somehow bear a striking resemblance to what occurred at Ember.
Indeed. And what dusty tome or witness shall you grasp for next in your defense? Please, amuse me with a name.
I believe Lord's Alliance account of the Luskan War is an impartial script, contains specific examples. Shall I recount them?
Enough of this diversion. You have distracted us from the matter at hand, but not for long. Let us see if your witnesses prove as capable. No more questions, Reverend Judge.
Very well, Ambassador. The accused may now present their witnesses.
May I? I have a brief opening speech with some cutting barbs prepared, but if you'd rather be found innocent as quickly as possible...
I liked whenever Lord Nasher turned to talk to us, it like turned his whole body. It just made me think that he has a swivel throne. Go ahead. I want to hear this part.
Thank you, Reverend Judge, Lord Nasher, and fine people of Neverwinter. These allegations are a farce, my lord. I mean to show you the innocence of this man, a squire of Neverwinter, and the falsehood of the accusations against him. The evidence of the ambassador from Luskan is a transparent, ill-conceived ploy to destroy the life of one of Neverwinter's loyal servants.
The accused has only been a squire for a short time, conveniently promoted after the massacre of the people of Ember. Perhaps as a reward?
Ambassador, you have had your say. Now it is time for the accused to speak. And as for you, Sand, I would refrain from such accusations without first presenting proof.
My lord, the difference is, in my statements can be found the truth. I was going to call Callum of the Neverwinter 9, the commander you met in Old Owl Well after the victory there. His voice carries a great deal of weight.
Certainly. Call him forward.
For our first witness, I summon Callum of Neverwinter 9, fresh from his victory over the vicious orc tribes in Old Owl Well. Lord Callum, none can doubt
Callum
your
or
service
Column?
and loyalty to Neverwinter, your successful defense of our sovereign lands. You have met the accused before, have you not?
He was a great help to me in defeating the orc bands at Old Owl Well in earlier months. Were it not for his assistance, the well would now be held by the orcs. The soldiers of Neverwinter and the realm itself owe a deep debt of gratitude to him. And it is a travesty that these foul charges have been levied against him.
Thank you, Lord Callum. We are ever grateful to hear the words of one of the 9.
Lord Callum, I have heard you express that the charges in this court are a travesty, and that they are unwarranted.
That is true. I feel the charges are unfounded.
Is it because they are given by Luskan?
Luskan has much to gain by casting down heroes of Neverwinter. Do I trust that Luskan brings such charges in good faith? I do not. Nor do I trust your motives, Ambassador. There is a reason that low justice and high justice were divided by the Luskan-Neverwinter Treaty, and I do not believe that any Luskan court or advocate has justice on their mind.
But you do know that the voice of the accused's counsel is from Luskan, do you not? From the ranks of the Hostour of the Arcane, before he fled?
That banshee!
No, I did not.
Are you saying that anyone from Luskan should never be trusted? If so, you kill your own case, Ambassador.
I agree. This matter concerns Ember, and whether the accused, who has sacrificed for Neverwinter on many occasions, merits such accusations. The origin of such charges or slander on the counsel of the accused has no bearing on the crime itself. I misspoke, but your behavior here, Ambassador, only grants support to my words. If there's nothing else, I think we've all wasted enough time here.
I thank Lord Callum for his time, Reverend Judge. My questions have been answered to my satisfaction.
I see Naya, the herbalist we helped in port last. I was thinking about bringing her to the stand. She could be good for our defense.
Yeah, let's do it.
The accused calls Naya, resident of Port Last.
Ooh, Sans got the wiggles.
You encountered the accused in Port Last, did you not?
That's correct. I remember the accused well.
Hi again.
And well met to you. It is good to see your face again.
Could you tell us what happened?
I have been at Port Last for the past season to help fortify the town's defense. Though my duties occupied all of my time, I was concerned about the unburied bodies in Ember. I knew from a former acquaintance, a follower of Kelimvor, that after dying such violent deaths, it was possible they could arise as undead. But I could not see to them and could not convince anyone to help until the good squire came.
Well, it's the least I could do to help, considering how much you were doing. Sometimes sacrifice is required, and I'm willing to help the good of the people of Neverwinter when I can. Yeah, I like that line. Sometimes sacrifice is required, and I am always willing to help the good people of Neverwinter when I can.
The squire agreed to put the dead to eternal rest.
I am a hero.
To hide the evidence, perhaps? This is meaningless.
It's a very Luskin way to looking at burial. I still recall the bodies of the Luskins left in the streets of Neverwinter during the Luskin War. Oh, to hide evidence, Ambassador, the entire town was murdered. Hiding the bodies in graves isn't going to make the crime go away.
Yes, it is a wonder that Naya was not killed as well.
Actually, Ambassador, the accused and those he traveled with had every opportunity to kill me, and easily if they had chosen to do so. That too convinced me of the good nature of the accused. The true killer of Ember would have no doubt murdered me as well for attempting to interfere there, especially if I had uncovered any clues while attempting to bury the bodies.
Yes, such speculation is indeed of interest. To those less gullible than those of this court, I think. Now, are you done attempting to hold off a verdict? Or are you ready at last to face justice?
No, at least one more witness, I think, and we shall close the curtain on this stage. Unknown to all, there was another survivor of the Ember massacre. A poor, frightened boy who had to hide in a well to prevent being slaughtered. How did he know to do such a thing? Why, Marcus has a gift of sight beyond sight. The gift of a seer. And he knew the murder would happen and the true identity of the killer. Tell us what you saw, young Marcus. What you saw with your special gift.
It was a man that killed the village. He was big, much bigger than a normal man. I don't know how you could be confused. Maybe he used a magic disguise. But disguises like that don't fool me.
What is this, a joke? You bring a child seer onto the stand, ask him a question, and then have him lie for you?
Let's see. Do you have a question for Marcus or not, Ambassador?
Of course I do. If he has the power of a seer, then let us test it. Marcus, what do I hold in my left hand?
Your left hand holds an iron ring. The ring of Garius, the master of the fifth tower. You hold it tightly, as if afraid it will fly from you. Every time you touch the ring, you see how angry he becomes when one fails him, and you fear his ambition. It is a ring that is more of a chain than a piece of jewelry. And even more so, the ring reminds you of...
Enough! No more questions. It is a ring, nothing more. But the boy guessed correctly. A parlor trick, surely. But the rest is lies, of that be assured. No more questions, Reverend Judge.
Then I shall call our next witness.
We had one
Chandra,
more?
Please come forward.
Sand, no!
Please, if you can help, please do it. I trust that Sand has got a plan.
All right. Go on, Sand. Ask your questions.
Influence game.
Chandra, you know the accused. You have traveled with him, have you not?
I have.
And this crime of which he is accused? As one who knew the people of Ember, of Port Lost, do you really think him capable of such a crime?
No, not at all. Look, don't get me wrong. Trouble seems to come at his heels. But it's how he deals with those troubles that makes me say no. He keeps trying to make things right, even when things are at their worst. And it's really hard not to admire that, and stick by it, no matter what.
I think that says it all, Chandra. Thank you. I have no more witnesses, Lord Nasher.
The parties have spoken. Now all that remains is judgment to be passed. Lord Nasher.
I expect Lord Nasher has already come to the correct decision.
I certainly hope so. It's evident this was a conspiracy to frame a loyal squire of Neverwinter as a criminal of the worst sort.
Silence, Sand. I have heard enough from you, and from you, Torio. And it is enough for me to reach a decision. The case before me was a difficult one. But it seems we now know the identity of Ember's attackers. Naval, I want the Ambassador, her retinue, and any remaining members of the Arcane Brotherhood of Luskan outside the city gates by nightfall.
What?
Booyah!
This is no verdict. To think the Brotherhood truly responsible.
You brought this case before me. Now you debate my verdict? I would be careful of where you point a sword when you draw it, Ambassador. And remind your masters in Luskan of that as well. I think we've wasted enough time on this. Justice has been done, and...
I claim the right of trial by combat.
Ambassador, I am tired of your games, and I will indulge you no longer.
In a matter of such importance, you would deny me my sacred right of appeal? Can Lord Nasher do that, Reverend Judge? Can he put himself above our god tier in this matter?
He cannot. The ambassador from Luskan is entitled to an appeal as she describes.
But we already proved my innocence!
Gods, I was hoping she didn't know about it.
And who will fight for you, Torio? This is no battle with words, though I would like to see you try to match your wit against the blade of a true soldier of Neverwinter.
Indeed, you are correct, Sir Naval. Luskan is not the aggressor here, and I only wish to see justice done. But I cannot defend myself and seek justice in this matter. Is there not one who will champion the people of Ember?
Crickets.
I will. I have listened to these lies, and will answer them with my blade, in Luskin's name.
A champion has been declared. Both the defender and the accused are required by law to report to the Temple of Justice in Neverwinter, to undergo the rite of Tyr, to cleanse themselves in a night of prayer and vigilance. The following morning, the champions shall meet in combat so that justice may be decided.
So be it. After the rite is observed, the trial shall be held in the morning upon the tourney grounds. Arm yourself and be ready, Squire, or choose a champion to fight for you. Because, by the gods, we have not come all this way for justice to be denied in this final hour.
So, it seems this will be decided with blood. If that is what it takes to win the day, then that is what we must do. When you are prepared, go to the Hall of Justice and speak with Prior Ham to start the rite of Tyr.
Ham. And cutscene end. Maybe. I hope. I think. No, we are still going. Oh wait, yes, okay. Trial complete. A call to trial, justice by combat. And together we can be justice. So, yep, they took off my stinking hat. But you know what? I'm not going to need diplomacy for this next part. At least I don't think. So, give me those extra spell slots. Oh, spell slot singular. Contagion. I'm guessing that's a fortitude. Yeah. Innervation. Could be funny. Let's see. No save does allow spell resistance. They lose 1d4 character levels. I wonder if that spell stacks. Like, could I just start nuking all of his levels away? Could also just do fear. 6 seconds per level. They run away. Although that would be really annoying because then I'd have to chase after them. What else do I have? More magic missiles. I won't need diplomacy for this. Video games make us say great things sometimes. Oh. Have sits. Give me my second set of magic missiles. And by magic missiles, I mean Isaac's Lesser Missile Storm. I think this was the place. We got to go talk with Brother Ham. Wait, this is not the place. This is the other god, the Morning Lord, Lathander, I think. Using the wrong kind of diplomacy. Well, pretty soon we're going to be using the right kind. Yeah, merchant quarter. But I always worry about that trial sequence because it's just, you saw how long it was. You botch any of those conversation options and reloading is kind of off the table unless you don't mind redoing the whole damn thing. You say the guy's name was Ham? No, it's Ham with an L. Now, Lorne is actually going to be a pretty tough fight because he is big and strong. And I don't think I can buff before I go in, so that's what the invisibility is for. So I can go poof, disappear, and then just start buffing myself. Actually, does what breaks this? Any attack or spellcasting action taken. Dang, crud, shoot. Well, that's not going to work. Never mind. Bleh. What else can I do? I guess Blade Weave isn't a bad choice. Just do a second one of those. Oh, Blind Sight. That's Fortitude, though, isn't it? No? Not Blind Sight. I'm thinking Blindness, which would be a Fortitude save. Below Fourth. That's Fort save. Can't do that. Pretty much anything that's a Fortitude save, can't rely on it. He will be able to pass that easy. Ghoul Touch. Fort. Damn. Web is Reflex partial. Yeah, if he passes the Reflex, then he gets to keep moving based on his strength. That could be bad. Read chat. Okay. Foolish plays a Barbarian in your Pathfinder party. Said Barbarian has a great axe named Diplomacy. Yes, literally. Every time he rolls, he's attacking with Diplomacy. See, that's the way you handle a situation.
Ham tier.
Alright, and then we're just going to do another save. We're going to Act 2. 6. Ham tier. Right. Oh, here he is. Here's Ham.
Are you ready for the rite of Tyr?
What is this rite again?
It is a cleansing ritual of prayer. It is held in seclusion here within the Hall of Justice. By purifying one's mind and reflecting on one's deeds, Sometimes it allows one to achieve the clarity needed to avoid bloodshed in a trial by combat by admitting one's guilt, although I do not believe that will happen this night. It is Neverwinter law, and it must be upheld. You must complete the rite and prepare yourself for battle against your accuser in the morning.
Fine, I'm ready. Let's do it. He sounds like he's really trying hard to be calm. Sounds like he's trying to stay awake.
Your companions will have to leave you alone for the first phase of the rite. It is tradition.
Alright, everyone, you heard the old man. Heard the man. Out. Yeah, okay, fine. Everybody go. I'll be back.
Follow me.
The first phase of the
Hold a
rite.
moment.
Oh.
This rite of tear can wait. I haven't had my say yet.
The first stage of the rite is the massage. Strip down, please. What are you doing here?
Why am I here? Well, it's because I want to take your place. That Torio, she's got you matched up with a Luskan-trained killer. There's no justice in that little viper suddenly bringing a bear out of nowhere to fight you. Let me fight him. He's a dog. Not even worthy of you. He fights like a Luskan fights, through daggers in the back, poison daggers even. I mean, you've shown me that you could win a battle through words, and it may have opened my eyes a little, just a little. But seems to me we've tried the wordplay, and now the real fight's here.
Why are you upset?
Because it's not fair, that's why. I don't mind a fight for fight's sake, but this crime they've accused you of, the slaughter of an entire village, it's more than just a fight, it's...
You feel it is unjust.
You're damn right it's unjust. This isn't just a fight by the gods, this is honor and fairness and the lives of you and those people of Ember who were slaughtered. After all you went through, all the searching for clues and those poor villagers, to lay it all on your head. By the gods, I want to fight him. I'll show him justice.
You are allowed to choose a champion. Do you wish this one to take your place? You must still undergo the rite of tear. But when Lorne emerges on the field tomorrow, it shall be this one who fights in your stead.
So this is actually part of Khelgar's personal quest. And I don't actually know if you need him to fight for you for it to complete the quest, or if he's just the realization that, we need to fight for just truth and justice in the Neverwintian way. If you wish to fight in my place, I'd be honored. Don't get your butt kicked, please.
Good. That's what I'd hoped you'd say. I've been thinking of things to do to that Luskan ever since the trial, and I can't wait to try them out. I'll meet you at the trial grounds in the morning, and we'll just see if Lorne can handle me.
I will see your friend out, then return. May Tyr's justice fall upon us all.
We might be reloading, because I don't know if Khelgar can actually take him. Now
Here
it
you
is
will
time for the
remain
massage.
until we come for you in the morning. Gaze upon the face of Tyr, and let him gaze upon you. If you are true to your word and deeds, then you need not fear his judgment. You are permitted visitors during this time, for often justice does not solely lie in the words and deeds of the accused, and you may gain truth from the words of those closest to you. We will return for you on the morrow.
So, quiet enough for you? I mean, now that Khelgar is done ranting, I heard it from several streets away. Actually helped me find this place. I hope you don't mind if I come in here and just start speaking my mind. Otherwise, this place would seem awfully dull.
Hi, Sand. Of course, everyone else seems to be coming by. What's on your mind?
I must say, I didn't expect that we would be able to force Torio's hand like this. Trial by combat is a rather desperate maneuver, quite unlike her. It's really rather quite pleasing. And if you were to beat Lorne, well, that would make me simply ecstatic. I could help, you know.
I would welcome any help you can provide as long as it's within the rules of the duel. Anything you can do to tip the odds is fine by me.
Here, take this. It's a few special concoctions I whipped up to help you tomorrow should Lorne decide to poison, cheat, or simply give you several gaping chest wounds. And, no need for thanks. It would just be embarrassing. Let me leave you to it. But there is one last thing. Our friend Torio. I think she's rather close to breaking. It's what happens when one is tied to an ill-conceived plan, as I once felt. And I think Torio is one who prefers to be on the winning side. Worth thinking about, especially if she is at our mercy later. Good night.
Okay, so some potions. Hopefully one of them is stone skin, because Khelgar's gonna need it. Let me just stare at this.
I do not understand this. To have this mockery of a trial, then still have it come down to blades at each other's throats for truth?
Ah! How long have you been there?
Long enough. I'm always watching you, and you will be wise not to forget it. Tomorrow
Creepy.
you will have to face this Luskin, and he will most likely kill you. And your trial was for nothing.
I believe in justice, and I believe this combat will prove it. No, that's dumb. One must make their own law, as this combat will show. I just want to say, yeah, this is stupid. This trial by combat thing is dumb. Why can't I just say that? Because I don't agree with this first line. Because trial by combat it's a stupid way to resolve innocence and guilt. It comes down to who can do more push-ups. You're innocent. One must make their own law, as this combat will show. Blah. Hated it. Hate this line.
This is your civilization. What your walls try to hide. Nature still rules you all, no matter what you put up to keep it out. Why you are drawn to these cities, these places, is beyond me. There is still time to go. Leave Neverwinter. Leave this place.
And give up revenge. And have the deaths at Ember go unanswered? My conscience will not allow me to do that. Or, I cannot go. It would bring harm to others if I did. It's just... I kind of go with 1 or 4. It would bring harm to others if I did.
Since Highcliff, we have been through much together. Since before Highcliff, in West Harbor, I watched. Even when you walked into the mare at dark and hunted nightbirds, I watched and kept the beasts of the mare from you. But here, I cannot help you against this man. And he understands nature's law much more than you do, I fear. Please be safe. It matters much to me. I have little else left with my circle gone and the mare lost to me. I cannot lose you as well.
Can I check to see, like, if I got... Oh, back to staring at the statue. Who's coming in this time? Okay. You want to...
It is time.
Okay, good.
Torio and Lorne await us on the field. Nasher wished me to communicate to you the importance of the coming battle, both for you and for Neverwinter itself.
This is a great honor, to be able to lay down your life for your homeland. You should savor this moment.
For too long has Luskin's arcane brotherhood had free passage in Neverwinter. This trial is a means by which their presence here can be removed. What happened at Ember was a terrible crime, and they are responsible, of that we are certain. Fight Lorne, defeat him, and you will prevent Neverwinter from sharing Ember's fate at Luskin hands. Succeed in this, and Nasher has promised to grant you your own land, and a noble title if you so wish it. These are dark times, and he needs every loyal hand by his side should more troubles fall upon us.
Fun fact, the ancient Greeks believed that physical beauty was a sign of favor from the gods, and that if you did something wrong, they would deform you as punishment. A prostitute once used this in an actual court to prove her innocence because her body was flawless. And I guess everybody was like, yep, she is pretty hot. Case closed. Case dismissed. Lorne, Torio, and Luskin must answer for Ember. I shall not fail.
Very well. I can ask for no more. The tourney grounds await.
Alright, I need to give a whole bunch of things to Khelgar, like all of the potions that I've collected. If he's going to fight for me, then I want him to be as prepped as possible. You know what? I'm even going to give him the scabbard that casts Bless. I hope I can actually give him these things. The imps are watching. Oh, I guess I don't get to give him stuff. Well, Khelgar is going to get his butt kicked. Good luck, buddy. Boo! It's the biggest versus the smallest.
Is the accuser or her champion here?
We are here.
Is the accused or his champion here?
Aye, the champion's here, and he's ready.
What takes place in the field here today shall resolve the crime of the razing of the village of Ember and the death of its people. Torio Claven, ambassador of Luskin, has accused one in the service of Neverwinter and has called for a trial by combat to resolve the matter. Acting on her behalf is her champion, Lorne, who will fight in her stead. We call upon Tyr to help us settle this matter. Tyr's judgment shall come forth through blade and strength, through balance and resolve.
Okay, so Tyr is actually on our side because we are falsely accused, and it's only just that we win. Oh, I am in the party. Where am I?
Follow me, and quickly.
I can't move. Okay. Well, at least I do have this opportunity to throw some things down. Potion of Cure Crit Wounds. Sure, here you go. Bull Strength. Yep. Oh, wait, you don't need that. Potion of Bless. Don't need it. Potion of Speed. Heck yeah. Bear Endurance. Aid won't... we don't... Yeah, go ahead and use the Potion of Aid. It's fine. Bark Skin. We got Antidote. I don't know if he's actually going to try anything like that. Alchemist Fire. He can put that on his axe. What about those potions that Sand gave us? Cure Disease. Don't know if he's going to use them. Oh, Invisibility. Venom! Yeah, we're gonna use some of this bee venom. Alright. Khelgar. First things first. Where's the potion of invisibility? Slam it. Okay, now that gives us a moment. We're gonna go ahead and Cat's Grace, Bear's Endurance, we use Speed last. Aid, Bull Strength. Go ahead and acid or poison up your weapon. Oh, I guess he can still kind of see me, I guess. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just... And Potion of Speed. No, dexterity check failed. Well, at least I didn't get poisoned. Okay, Alchemist Fire. Use that on your axe.
Your time has finally come.
Yay! Nothing's happening in the arena! Yay! Alright, Potion of Speed. Or do I don't have haste already. Yeah, okay. Oh, right, the scabbard. You know what? You can just have a bless. Alright, and we do have the knockdown feat, although we are very small. He is not so small. I got a feeling knockdown's not going to work in our favor here. No, don't taunt. Just,
Let's see what they're made of! Take that!
boom! Oh, just... I was worried over nothing.
Take that! Take that!
Damage ineffective. Target cannot be killed during a frenzy. Oh. What about... Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, let's see how long that takes. Oh, there goes the haste. Okay, he's just going to keep berserkering. Cut me 1,000 times and I will still be at your throat.
I am listening.
Can I do anything from up here? Unfortunately, LOL. Boom! I could actually nuke him from up here.
Alright.
But as long as he's in frenzy mode, I can't do anything to him. Which I think just expired. So, here we go. Bop.
Justice has been served. My judgment, passed at the trial, shall now take effect as was intended. The Arcane Brotherhood of Luskan is to leave the city of Neverwinter within 3 days' time, and they are not to be permitted within our walls again. By royal decree, the possessions of the champion of the Luskan ambassador, Lorne, are to become the property of the accused. And Ambassador, you now have much to answer for. To the accused, I believe you are in need of a well-deserved rest. Please return to the Sunken Flagon. That is a command from your lord, soldier of Neverwinter.
Am I always wearing shades? Not always. I haven't always been them, but had them, but they have been part of the model. It's just something that I can go and normally they only come on during whenever a hype train triggers, but I figured I'd just make them always on.
Word of the trial came to me faster than you did. It would have been wiser for you not to come at all.
Forgive us, Master Garius. He proved more capable than we expected.
Ember destroyed. The time wasted with this trial. I trusted you, Torio. Brutes like Lorne. They swarm the Luskan streets in hundreds, thousands. But you...
Master Garius, the one we seek, he still has the shards. They are in his possession. They can still be retrieved. Tell me what to do. I shall do it.
Do? You are to do nothing, and you are to say nothing, especially to our ally. The shards are out of my reach, for now. But I have almost all I need for the ritual, and when that is done, I shall need our ally no longer. I shall not need anyone. Leave me, Torio.
You know what that means, right? He's gonna kill you once he's, Oh, okay, she just kind of stopped. Wish your glasses came off with a wave of your hand? Well, they do. You just kind of have to grab them whenever you wave by. You're a tough one to catch. Got a message for you from that Aldanon fellow. From Aldanon? What's he want? Came in here all rattled, he did, mumbling about some silver shard. Said he needed to talk with you quick. When was this? 2 days ago, maybe. Dory tried to get to you, but those snobby old priests chucked her out. I better pay him a visit then. But first, let's go and have a chat with...
Something you need?
Our champion. Who are you again? Show them where dragons stand for. I don't know anyone named Stan, though. Now, let's see, I want to talk with you about becoming a monk.
Ah, what about it?
Khelgar, to learn how to... will this work now that we encouraged him? Let's try it.
Huh? What? You like switching words around?
There's more to fighting than fighting.
It makes no sense. It's
If there's something I've shown you, it's control how a fight starts. You've won already.
Well, it just seems like dodging a fight is.
You know, those monks you met at the tavern defeated you easily. I'm sure there's truth in that.
Maybe you're right. It's just an odd thought to get one's arm around and choke, you know? All right, maybe by not fighting and being more open to what's going on in the skull before cracking it, maybe there's some truth in there. Somewhere. I'll try it, but I warn you, if I don't like it, I'm going back to learning the traditional way.
Excellent. Other questions?
All right, go on and ask them.
Who are you again? Talk about monks.
What about it?
You have to learn how to not fight. We can just go through that conversation line again. I think you should give up on being a monk. You're pretty good as a fighter. Nah, let's go. Alright, we need to take him... Oh! We got a gift from Lord Nasher and Lorne's possessions. Amulet of Truth. The engraving on the back of this medallion reads, "Deceive not my eyes, for I am truth." Oh, it just gives true seeing. So, just... illusions don't work on me anymore. Well, if I'm wearing that. We got a belt of Hill Giant Strength and Lorne's Falchion. Alright. Some weapons are evil from their inception, imbued with corrupting magics by cruel mages. But there are also weapons who owe their natures not to any particular enchantment, but to dastardly acts performed in the hands of the wielders. Lorne's Falchion, his only remaining legacy to you after his defeat in the trial by combat, is forever stained with the blood of the citizens of Ember and countless other innocents. Only usable by evil. Well, that's going to the vendor. But it's a +3 Falchion with massive criticals 1d12. Also, Belt of Hill Giant Strength, +3 to Strength. We are currently using this belt that gives us +4. So, thanks for the garbage. I wish I could open up everybody's inventory without having to bring them into the party. Chandra, you got anything to say?
What? Did I do something wrong?
Are you alright? You look a little lost.
Well, aside from the frequent kidnapping, yes, I suppose I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. But don't worry. I'll try to keep up. So don't trouble yourself, all right?
You have any questions? I'm here. It'd be nice if you learned to calm down and not be so defensive. If you have any questions, I'm here to help.
All right. I mean, I know I haven't been around you as much as, say, Khelgar Idiot Fist.
Hey!
Calm
Got
down.
him.
Monks aren't supposed to get sensitive about things like that.
Well, Iron Fist monks are. We have our pride.
I think I need you to explain to me one more time what we're doing. We're being hunted and accused, put on trial, and you've got silver things in you. Anyway, with all that's been going on, I'm not sure I understand why it's been going on.
Alright, recap time! Alright, well, I've got some... I have questions for you! What don't you understand?
Well, first off, the shards in you. Sorry, the shard in you and the shards you carry. Where do they come from?
Well, one is buried in my chest and the others I simply find.
What are they shards of?
A powerful sword of an extraplanar people. You remember the Githyanki, the people that kidnapped you? Yeah, it was one of theirs.
Okay, see, that's where you start to lose me. Why is this thing inside you? And why is it broken? And what are you supposed to do with it? Kill a dragon or...
Better not. I'm supposed to use it against the King of Shadows.
And the King of Shadows is who? Like Elminster, except evil?
I have no idea. Yet.
But you're willing to keep trying to find out?
There's not much choice. If I don't try it, it just makes things worse.
You mean this Black Garius? He's also helping the King of Shadows, right?
Ryan Stuff Miyabi, if a dragon is evil, then I would kill it dead too. I'd feel bad about it, but yeah, I would have to also. Speaking of dragons, Wings of Fire is coming out with a new winglet? I've never actually read any of the Wings of Fire books. Which might come as a surprise to a lot of people. I saw a video series on YouTube where people were doing like, it was like an almost animated but not quite dramatic reading audiobook of the Wings of Fire books. You ever play Baldur's Gate 3? I have not finished it. The first time I played through it, I got to Act 3, then a glitch happened, and my pet dog Scratch left with their previously abusive owner, despite me driving the abusive owner out. And I was so bummed about that, I stopped playing. Then they fixed that bug, and every time I tried to go back through it again, I get just like a little way into it and then just stop. Playing BG3 right now. I did like the Eldritch Knight Fighter subclass, and also the new Spell Singer class. I've tried playing both, and they're fun, and I don't know why the game's just not doing it for me. Also, Minsk is in the game. He is my favorite character from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I have never met him. Also, he's not voiced by Jim Cummings anymore, which kind of bums me out. Yeah, Black Darius, he's something of a mystery.
So what do those Githyanki want with you? Are they with the King of Shadows?
They want the shards and the sword back.
But one of those shards is in your chest. If it comes out, you're dead.
Iron Man figured it out. You really like playing a Gish? Gish? Is it like a Gish Yankee? I found a couple of... actually, no, it wasn't a couple. It was just one mod called Claw Step. And it gives the Dragonborn digitigrade legs and wingies. And I liked it. It was neat. Gish is a species. Gish is a D&D term for a character built to be good at both martial combat and arcane magic. Then yes, that is my jam. It just... In Baldur's Gate 3, go into the little mod thing on the main menu. It's just in there and just search for Claw Step, and it'll come up. Maybe you're thinking of Gith. Yeah, I was making that joke of Gish Yankee. But there's the Gith Yankee, and then there's Gish, which apparently is a term for fighter mage. But yeah, whenever I have an option to play as like a fighter mage hybrid, and it not be a terrible mistake, I go for it. For fighters, we call that an Eldritch Knight. Hey, guess what class I am in this? Ad break starting soon. Oh, I thought the trial had ended. So if one of the shards comes out of my chest, then I'm dead. Yeah, that's part of the problem.
This is the most bizarre series of events I've ever heard.
Not me.
Not now, Grodnar.
All right.
So what are you going to do about all this exactly?
Well, I have to stop the King of Shadows. If this weapon is all that can hurt him, then we need to use it, or else others will suffer. No plan at all. I'm going to keep going and see what happens. I'm not dead yet, so let's see where my path takes me. Nope, I like the second option. If we're going to use the sword, and we're going to save the day, because we're the goodest of guys.
All right. Well, as long as you don't get me killed doing it, I'll do what I can.
I have faith you'll pull through.
Well, I'm glad you think so. But thanks. I appreciate the support.
Questions?
All right. Go on and ask.
Were you really worried about me in the fight with Lorne?
Yeah, I was. I mean, if you died, I'd lose my teacher. then where would I be?
Your compassion is touching. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Well, it's no big deal. I wasn't looking out for you or anything.
It's not like I like you or anything, Babaka.
Thinking about it a lot. Been worrying. Anyway, just forget I said anything. And remind me not to say anything in front of Grobnar again.
Yeah, Grobnar's fun. I should be using him more. Eleni ends up being my main healer, and that's kind of the role that Grobnar would be filling. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to do a quickie savey, and then we're going to get up, we're going to stretch our legs, we're going to go use the bathroom, we're going to make a sandwich, because these ad breaks just seem to get longer every time. And we will be right back in just a few minutes. Whoosh! And we are back. Grobnar is a good support character. Well, he is a bard. That's kind of what they do. You know what? We're going to bring him along. We've already got Chandra in our team, but that's fine. She's always tagging along. So we're going to have Grobnar. He's going to be our healer, such as it is. So we're playing on a higher difficulty. Yes, we are playing on D&D hardcore settings, so basically all that means is that area effect spells do have friendly fire. Suddenly getting ads for WoW again. You look like one of the elf dragons from WoW. I think it'd be kind of neat if I could if I had a Drakthir avatar. I like the Drakthir. Not a big fan of the class that they play, but wish they could be shamans. I'd probably like playing a shaman. Be careful where we cast spells. Yep, there's a reason why. Well, I don't have the spells set up here. Yeah, the new WoW expansion is coming out, and they're marketing. Just show people that dragons are guardians and protectors and monsters. Probably meant not monsters. Okay, so we got Grabnar as our healer, Nishka for thievery, and you know what? We need Khelgar. We're taking him for a little adventure. I actually did look on VR chat to see if anybody had made a Drakthir avatar. Someone did, but the wings are like constantly stretched out maximum, and you can't control them and like pull them in. Like my wingies, they have like different levels of positions and poses that I can do. So in VR chat, I mean, not here. Here they're just physics. But in VRC, I can spread them out. I can pull them in close. I can wrap them around myself. And the Drakthir avatar wings are just out, just constantly out. Wingies. There's a G in there. Yep, their weenies are just always out there. You've seen the art, I'm sure. We need to go Merchant Quarter. We need to, because I think Khelgar has finished his vision quest. Short people party. Oh yeah, we got Grobnar and Khelgar. If we had one more person who was like a halfling, then everybody be short and small, including me, because drow are short and small. Like, you can see me next to a normal human, next to a tiefling, next to a dwarf. Should also go ahead and do the levels this ups. Just kept Khelgar as a fighter, didn't want to do the quest line. I like it for the character development, but yeah, he is better off as a fighter as far as like gameplay. A dwarf, a halfling, a gnome, and a gnome to compete in the shortest people party. Spring attack. Let's see. Enemies do not get attacks of opportunity against this character when the character is moving around in combat. Okay.
I am listening.
Maybe that'll let her... Well, the problem is always I try to get her into position for backstabbery, and instead they just turn around and look at her. Also, there is a possibility that I might do some shenanigans with Khelgar. Khelgar has met one of the trials you put before him. Indeed. Then let him speak, and we shall see for ourselves. I think he's faced the trial of the maimed. It's true. Met some of my clan in Old Owl Well, made me realize what turning away from my blood has done. But I was able to put things right and help them out, and I think I was able to heal the wound. Oh, we got XP for that. I hear it in your voice. You have faced the trial of the maimed. Well done. It is not easy. It is not an easy thing for most to see. Your actions do not meet the trials, Khelgar of Clan Iron Fist, but perhaps you will soon enough. Yeah, he's done another one. He's learned to judge others on their actions. Well, there was one time when I was quick to judge others based on what little I'd heard. But traveling with even the worst, slimiest, smelliest tieflings and no-honor tree-worshipping elves has taught me some of them are alright. So who knows? Maybe they're all worth a closer look instead of just lumping them together and passing judgment on the whole bunch of these good-for-nothings. Very well. Seeing the world with such eyes, I guess, meets the trial of the even-handed. We are pleased. Your actions don't meet the trials, but perhaps you will soon enough. Yeah, well, about that. When I was on trial and proven innocent, Khelgar learned what justice is. Well, you heard about the Luskan Envoy's accusations? When I heard about it, I saw red. It wasn't fair. It was lies. Lies that could have cost us the lives without even getting the chance to fight it fairly. And I realized that there was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do to clear his name because... Or nothing I wouldn't do to clear his name because it was the right thing to do. There's fights you pick and then there's fights that pick you. And when you've got something more than just your pride at stake, that can be stronger than anything your opponent's got. Khelgar may not be the smartest, but his heart is in the right place. That's one of the reasons that I like the characters in this game. Is they're all well-written people. Except for Bishop. And such strength is the essence of the trial of justice. You have met all the trials, Khelgar of Clan Iron Fist. If you still wish to walk the path of the just and learn why and how we fight, our doors are open to you. You've learned what you need. You don't have to follow them to be a strong fighter. Hold on, let's do this later. Never mind, I'm going. Okay. Bish is bitter for a reason, but yeah, he's a butt. I guess I just never got to know him well enough to learn his story. Anyway, he's met the trials. Wishes to see about you joining. You've met all the trials. What do you want to do, Khelgar? I'm ready as I'll ever be. Very well, come with me. I shall teach you how to change your class. Alright. Well, let's get on then. What happened? Nothing happened, really. You just asked me some questions, and he, listened. Didn't even nod. He didn't even tell me to put on any robes. Just said that I'd know what I had to do next down my path.
I spill my drink.
Pretty cryptic. Also, I think Khelgar is naked now. Whoop. I've never unlocked a prestige class before. How do you do it? Every single prestige class has prerequisites, which are mentioned on the class description, and you just have to meet those prerequisites, and then next time you level up, you'll be able to pick that as your class. That you're gonna say, change your clothes. Well, he did. He took his armor off, and now he's butt naked. Well, as butt naked as you can be. You said the journey of a monk is one way where you question yourself, the world around you, and evolve accordingly. And as long as I persist, do that, and take every experience as it comes. And he said I should learn that I don't need to fight to defeat my enemies. If I watch, wait, and study them, I'll have beaten them before they even attack me. Which was disappointing to hear, since I was hoping to land a few punches, but I think I understand. So, what was the obstacle then? I think the biggest hurdle was just learning the tenets of Tyr. Just being able to do that was enough. I was hoping for some ceremony or celebration, but Ham said that it wasn't how they do things at the Tyr Temple. A monk needs no such displays. We'll celebrate with a ham sandwich. Not this one, though. I'll take him out drinking at the tavern some night and see if he changes his mind, though. Maybe crack a few skulls for fun. In any event, we're done here. Let's go out and punch some Githyanki, Luskins, or whatever it takes.
Follow me.
And he is now a level 1 monk. I thought that whenever you got this class change, he kept all of his fighter levels. I am so glad that is not the case. So let's do it. Oh, also,
I am listening.
Actually, I'll be able to show it from here. Actually, no, I can't, because you can't show on his levels ups. So, thing is, I don't really know how to build a monk. So we're just gonna, okay, tumble and parry. Parry's a good skill for a monk to have, because they're not gonna be restricted with armor, although he is more of a strength fighter than a dex fighter. What were your stats? Yeah, he's got a little bit of dex, very little bit. But he's got hide, move silently, parry, and tumble. He no longer has taunt. Oh, he got, what was that, evasion and something else? Deflect arrows, probably. It's this stunning fist. Well, you're not going to need this anymore. Can you even use that crossbow? Or normal bow is what it was. Yeah, he can still use that. So we'll just put this here. And when it comes time for him to punch things, I will just say, bow, unbow. Next level, monk again. Auto-distribute those points. He has monk speed. Monks move more quickly than other classes, and this ability improves with experience. Doesn't say how much. And still mind. The monk gains +2 competence bonus on saving throws against mind-affecting spells. And what's your point? What's your pick? Weapon focus, unarmed. That works for me. We need to get one of those, we found gloves for monks all over the damn place, and we need to get him a pair. Want to make a dragon deck for Magic the Gathering? I haven't played Magic in a long time, and I wouldn't know what's even in there. But there was that one time, there's a game, very old game. It's a Magic the Gathering kind of RPG adventure-y type thing, most commonly known as Chandelar. And it also has another mode where you just can build decks and then just play against AI opponents. And I made a pretty cool red deck in that. Play a lot of Magic the Gathering. Doesn't really play all that different. In fact, it becomes a lot simpler. do you remember there was a Magic the Gathering, not really MMO, but it was like an online game that was sort of an action RPG, kind of like Diablo with a top-down perspective, and you're running around and you had your different cards would pop up as like abilities on your hotbar and you'd cast them from there. I think it was called like Magic the Gathering Legends or something stupid like that. Can't remember the name of it. Generally, if it's uninspired, just stick Legends on the end of it. Mega Man Legends doesn't count. That game was good. And he's going to put points in Wisdom.
Dragon fruits.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Wisdom is a stat they would use. Nope. Wha-cha! Dragon fruits. Oh, nom 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 nom. I liked that Magic Legends game, and I was kind of hoping to see where they would go with it. And where they went with it was the trash can, because it was canceled and shut down and never even officially released. I finally got a Shivan Dragon, too. You is Eepy. Alright, good night, Sage. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out. Key Strike Magic. What is Key Strike? How's that work? Here we go. The monk's unarmed attack counts as a magic weapon against creatures with damage reduction. At 10th level, the monk's unarmed attacks are also treated as lawful weapons. And at 16th level, they count as adamantine. Wait, what was that other thing? Oh, stone cunning. Flurry of blows. Monks receive an extra attack per round when fighting with unarmed attacks. Unarmed attacks, quarterstaves, shurikens, or kamas. Oh, and I sold that kama, didn't I? Oh well, he's got punchy punches. There's other fun D&D games, but they're more hacky and slashy, like Champions of Norath. I played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, but it was right after I had finished playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, or maybe just the first one. I can't remember if I played the second one first. But anyway, I was wanting more of that, and so when I picked up Dark Alliance, and I tried it out, I was like, oh, this is not what I wanted at all. I don't even know if it was a good game, because I was judging it under the light of, comparing it to the other Baldur's Gate. And that might have been unfair. Dark Alliance is more like a beat-em-up with light RPG elements. Do I look hungry?
I love how they taste.
It's huge. Oh, that. so is the mattress. Ah. However, all attacks in that round suffer a -2. Okay, oh, it's a mode that he turns on. Okay. Monk AC bonus. Monks add their Wisdom modifier to their armor class. Megadurg. You know what?
Yes.
Whoosh. There's a cliff racer right behind me.
Donut.
Donut. Oh, blap. Okay. I guess this is just... It's like when a cat gets on your lap. You can't get up until it moves. Except that was an anvil. So you can't get up for different reasons. And the macro is ended. Whoosh.
I love how they taste.
Whoops. There we go. Right.
Yes.
Back to Khelgar. So I don't normally play monks. The only reason I have one here is because dragon fruit is because it's Khelgar's story thing. So that's why we have a monk now. And I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to make him work. Now I'm used to having Khelgar as a frontline fighter who is a tanky boy. Monks are not tanky boys as far as I know. Nothing. Improved knockdown and improved knockdown. You just get that as monks. And power attack. Power attack? I don't know if I want you to have that. I've never activated power attack. Extra stunning attacks. Well, I can't say that I've never used it. I have used it in other games or other playthroughs of this game. It's just in this particular run I have not activated power attack, but sure, it's what he wants. Take it. Like I said, I don't know how to build a monk, so I'm just letting the game figure it out. Wholeness of body. Doesn't tell me what it was, though. But I assume it means that his body is now complete, and he was missing some pieces before, but no longer. The monk can heal damage equal to twice their class level, once per day. That's pretty neat. Go ahead and put that down there. And another point to wisdom. Yep, go ahead and get your skill points. Cleave. He's going to punch something so hard that his fist is going to go through them and hit the guy next to them. Improved evasion, also a fun one. That actually means that it's safe for us to cast big explosions into combat. Into melee. Yep, grab that monk level and skills. Key strike lawful. Okay, so yeah, his fists now count as lawful weapons. Diamond body and greater flurry. Hang on, we got to see what those do. So greater flurry, I'm guessing 2 attacks per round, or plus 2 attacks. Receives a second extra attack per round when using flurry of blows and fighting with unarmed attacks. You know, it doesn't specifically say that he loses points on his attack or any more or less than before. So maybe it's still just a -2, but now he gets 2 additional hits. That's pretty great. Oh, what was the other thing? Diamond body. The monk gains immunity to all poisons. Boop. Another point in wisdom. There's your skills. And you're taking Great Cleave. With as many attacks per round as he's going to get, and also with the cleaving, he's just going to be like punch, 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 punch. Diamond Soul. Is his soul going to be immune to poisons? The monk gains spell resistance equal to their class level plus 10. Starting to see why monks are a liked class. Now, I think we had... No, that's Rogue Links. Here we go. Improved Robes of the Old Order. Yes. Boop. Alright. Just plus 2 AC, that's it. But... his armor class stinks. That is bad. Here's a Ring of Fortitude. Zakin's Amulet. What is this? Constitution and Will. You don't really gain anything from that. Amulet of Vitality. Constitution. I need to get him one of those Paraipt of Wisdoms. I need to give that to Cassavir. Give me back all my potions, please. Man, I was so worried about that fight with Lorne, but I can only assume that Tyr was definitely on our side. And we didn't need all of the potions and the buffs. And we were fated to win. I don't need this bag of worm sage anymore, so just put that on the ground. Oh, I should have given this to Quora when we brought her out. We do have Nishka, though, so...
How can I help?
Ah, too heavy! Rogue Links. What's this? What's the difference? Okay. Rogue Links is 1 point higher. Wait. Oh no. It's 1 point higher. I guess because it has a higher armor class bonus. But this might actually be a bad armor for her because it's actually limiting her dexterity. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... She's gonna stick with this. Because we got a armor check penalty -1 versus armor check penalty... Oh, it's just -2? Okay. Oh, max dexterity bonus 4. I'm guessing that applies to everything. So it's actually going to affect her ability to pick locks, disarm traps. So yeah, I'm just going to sell these Rogue Links.
I am listening.
I'm also going to give her the poison because she's probably the only one who can safely apply it. After Khelgar kind of failed. Belt of Hill Giant Strength.
Follow me.
Oh yeah, you have those. Where the gauntlets? Okay, you're still wearing them. Okay, good. Alright. We don't need the Dwarven Axe anymore, and I guess nobody's going to be able to use that tower shield, so... Oh, adamantine full plate.
I am listening.
Well. Okay. I believe we are finished here. We need to go and do some shopping. Yeah, immunity to all poisons. I wonder if that would also include... Where is Stinky Cloud? Stinky Cloud. I know in Pathfinder, this does count as a poison spell. And if you happen to be immune to poisons, then you can actually just be inside of a stinky cloud and not worry about it. And it's really inconvenient for everyone else that wants to also hit you, because then they have to be in the stinky cloud. Makes it a really good spell, if you prepare. Well, we're keeping the adamantine... Oh wait, not that one. That's the good one. We're going to keep the adamantine armor. We got Bishop's Dagger. I'm going to give that to Nishka. Yes. Okay. We got Taggart's Talon. +1 and Keen. I think Bishop's Dagger has Keen as well. Yep. Keen, but also +2 dex. Extra slashy damage. Massive crits. It's a good knife. So we don't need this anymore. And we do want to keep the Night Thief's thing as a offhand, because it's giving her 2-weapon fighting, which makes it better for her using 2 daggers.
Follow me, and quickly.
Yeah, I don't want to sell to him. Amulet of the Doom Guide. Actually, I'll give that to Khelgar. What cape are you using? Is that the protection from law one? Oh no, it's just a cloak of protection.
Follow me, and quickly.
Well, we do need to go talk to Aldanon, but that can wait because we have some shopping to do. I need to sell some things. I need to get Quora that hat that we bought. You know, since the Luskins have been kicked out of the city, I kind of wonder how that's going to affect Quora's quest. Because the Luskins were involved in that business. Oh, I also need to adjust my stuff. Turns out we didn't need most of these things. I have forgotten which spells I had. Ah, protection from arrows. Give me another blade weave. Let's swip these around. Double protection from alignment, double shield. Actually, just one shield is fine. I could do enlarge person, not endure elements. Enlarge person to make Khelgar bigger so that his knockdowns are even more reliably accurate. And a couple blades of fire. Third level, just scintillating sphere. Fourth level, globe of invulnerability. Avard's black testicles and 2 missile storms. Actually, tentacles, breach, and missile storm. This is for emergencies. If we come up against a caster that's got some kind of bullshit magic protection like ethereal visage again, then we don't have to wait for that to expire. And 5th level, we'll go big fire burst. Oh no, it looks like me and Chandra are the 2 tanks of the group. Because Khelgar is going to be very squishy with his low armor class. Okay, Nishka, we got your stuff.
How can I help?
Is there anything that you take from you or give you? You still got the alchemy dagger, that's good. Oh, heavy crossbow. Ah, crap. Sand has it.
Follow me and quickly.
Sand has that crossbow that we got from, wherever that place was. So, Khelgar, Grobnar. Okay, we need, I want Quora and Sand. These two get along really well. First off, Sand, you've got that crossbow. Pass that to Nishka.
Yes.
Nishka, give me that heavy crossbow. She is basically at her carry limit. Oh, you got King's Tier. Give me that. What is this? Bigby's Crushing Fist.
I am listening.
Okay, that can go into our spell bag. This is not the spell bag. It's a smaller one. Oh, did I give it to Sand?
Listening, really?
Yeah, there it is. Good.
I am listening.
Right. Big B's middle finger and Tensor's transformation. You are Death Knell. We're just going to sell that. And here are all of our various evidences. Apparently we still had them on us. The alteration powder too. Quora, here's your new hat. Gives you more spells per day.
I am listening.
Direwolf Tooth, give that to Sand.
Listening, really?
You got several of these. Grind them up. Ring of Protection +2. Is that armor class bonus? Yeah, it is. I think I want to give that to Khelgar when we bring him back into the group. And Nasher's Ring of Strength.
Yes.
Greater Boots of Tumbling. Who's got the regular Boots of Tumbling then? Who did I give those to?
I am listening.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Yeah, grab a buddy and let's head out. Is Grobnar using it? See, this is why I wish I could just access everybody's inventory without having to mess with the party. I'm just saying, no, you know, Nishka, you're out. I think I might have given it to Grobnar. If anything, I think Khelgar should have it. Should have the Boots of Tumblin, along with this Ring of Strength, because then they will enhance each other, because they're part of a set. Or do you have to have the whole set? Grobnar, you do not have any boots.
Yeah?
Who the heck? Where's the boots then?
Follow me, and quickly.
Well, here's a ring. Here's a couple of rings.
Yeah?
Oh, that's a Ring of Fortitude. Well, here's this. You're up to 19. It did not stack with something else that you're using. Okay, it's not that. What is it that's giving you that little bit of armor class? Oh, it's the Cloak of Protection. It's giving you AC bonus +1. Well, that's not helping you anymore. And Ring of Nasher Strength. Strength +3. Maybe I put it in the pile of loot that we have hiding in the back here? I wouldn't have sold it because it's part of a set. At least I hope I didn't sell it. Bracers of Armor, Enkidu, Raise Redemption, Bracers of Armor. Ah, Gloves of Hinfist, you can have that. Full Plate, normal. Gloves of Sword Plate, no. Orc's Medallion, a Journal. Gloves of Yellow Rose, Ruby, Exotic Weaponry. Who else would have these? Oh man, I hope I didn't sell them. I really hope I didn't sell them. Because if I did, then I likely would have been sold to Sand, and that's no longer available. Alright, Gloves of Hinfist. Attack +2, and does a couple little bits of sonic damage. What do these gloves do? +1 on attack. Enhanced bonus +3. You know what? You just carry these gloves, but you're going to be wearing these. Give me the ring, and I've got a different thing you can have. Here's a belt of Hill Giant Strength.
Follow me, and quickly.
Now it's the sturdy feet. You have nothing. You have nothing.
Oh,
you have nothing.
Glorious leader.
Did it give them to Elaine? Or Eleni? I can't think of anybody else that would have them. Because no one else would be a dexterity person's. Right, Eleni. Nasher's Nimble Boots. There we go.
Yeah?
Yep, dang it.
Yes.
Off. Here you go.
Yeah.
Boots. And I got a ring. You can have that ring back.
Yes.
Do they enhance each other? Or do you, if worn together, their magic grants the wearer? Okay, so there's 2 more items in the Nasher. In the Nasher set. Oh, well.
Everyone, follow me.
Orc rolling pin.
Yes.
Alright. At least we found it. Mystery solved. Is there anything else that I need to shuffle around? Hang on. Cancel.
Everyone, follow me.
You do have an imp stinger. Give me that. I'll pass that on to Sand. Oh, Periptive Wisdom.
Yeah?
You were using Amulet of Vitality. I'd rather you have this. The Wisdom Necklace. Gives you more armor class. And I imagine there are other things that benefits monks from Wisdom's words. Other ways that monks benefit from Wisdom. There. Word. Completed and successfully said. He can carry 400 pounds.
Follow me and
I can carry 300. And yet I'm always complaining about being overburdened. Is that's a lore potion. We can sell that. King's Tier. I can put that away. That's a useful crafting item, though. Rogue Links. Yeah, we're going to sell that. Because it's only usable by rogues, not bards, right? Only usable by rogue. King Tier. I have an Amulet of Undead Turning that I want to give to Cassavir. Okay, we want to keep Sand. And we'll keep Nishka Grobnar. And before we go forward with the story and go visit Aldanon, I want to do some selling, and the best place for that right now is going to be Port Lost. We've been waylaid by enemies and must defend ourselves. I didn't save. Failed to load area, walk mesh. Failed to load area walk mesh. Area name generic forest. Module name port last mod dot from mod. Typically this area indicates the generic forest dot trx could not be found in the module. Internally this error may also indicate that the thing is corrupt. Check module name is correct and the things and the stuff. I can't dismiss this. Hail, Cassidian, where are you bound now? Port Lost, why do you ask? Oh, I was bound to Port Lost, and now we have a problem. Oh, just curious. You do seem to get around. Have we met? We've never been properly introduced to each other, so let's do that now, shall we? I'm Zim. The pretty lady on my right is Nira. The elf is Shara, and the gnome in the dress is Oyo. It's a robe, you bastard! And now the introduction's been made, there's a matter of the bounty on your head. I'm not interested, farewell. What bounty? Oh, the Arcane Brotherhood is very unhappy with you right now. So unhappy that they've offered a hefty sum of gold to anyone who brings your head back to Luskan. The fact that you were found innocent at your trial particularly infuriated them. Rumor has it they went through a great deal of trouble to frame you. Are you planning on collecting this bounty? You're a well-known adventurer, and the fact that you've survived this long means that you've got skills and good equipment. When we kill you, we'll be able to collect this bounty, take your equipment, and become the heroes of Luskan in one blow. You've killed demons, Githyanki, and entire orc tribes. I'll have no trouble with you. Forget this, Zim. I'm not going to die here today. Coward, the rest of you attack! Well, guess what? You can't! Because everything is really... Oh, God. Hang on.
This one then.
Attack if you can! Alright, Sam, what you got?
A Luskin-bred dog or a host tower thrall, but really it's not polite.
How
to
about
say.
a little bit of masshold person? Oh, it worked on my own people. Well, that's inconvenient. And Naya over there had Spell Mantle. I have Breach, but I'm not currently held. Let me just breach that. Okay. Got that taken care of, and now... Kabam! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Don't click. Do not click drag the camera. I was just trying to look off in the distance. Yeah, just missile flurry. All in this one guy. Never mind.
I am listening.
Victory! Yeah, the ground is gone. Something has gone very, very wrong here. Give me these bracers. Oh, a short sword of quickness. You know what? I'm just going to grab this stuff, and then we're going to get out of here.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Oh, look at all this stuff. Elven chainmail. Oh, I need that. That might actually be really good for me. Okay, how does one leave? Do we get all the stuff? Yep, that sure is a map. So, okay. Well, this isn't the enhanced edition. Nope, it is not. In fact, it's entirely possible that is a problem with the mod that I have installed. That's like it's a huge compilation of bug fixes, and that might be one that has been introduced. All right, what do we have here? Half plate +2. Gonna sell that. Half plate sucks. Tell me about this Elven chainmail. It does have spell failure. It is made of mithril, so you would think that it would have less spell failure. Maybe that actually does. But it has, let's see, armor class 5, max dex bonus of 4. Yeah, we're selling that. I thought it might actually be really good for us, as, you know, fighter mage time. Adamantine battle axe. Wish I could melt that down and just take the adamantine out of it. Longsword +2. Already got one. Silver necklace. Copper ring. Ring of divine power. Level 2 spell slot for a cleric and druid. We'll give that to Eleni whenever she's back in the party. Alteration powder. Evidence. Minor circlet of blasting. Searing light 3 uses per day. Does anybody not have a helmet?
One ring to rule them all.
Listening, really.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and give this to Grobnar. That way he has more magical offensive power.
Yes.
Half plate +2. I'm going to sell that. That is death knell. We can sell that. Scarab of protection +2. Oh, it's just saving throws +2. Anybody not have an amulet? Anyone at all?
I think it is time everyone march behind. I think
Shut
it
up.
is time everyone listening. Really?
I told you to shut up, Sand. I didn't want you to say the same thing again. Short Sword of Quickness. A rogue's dream. These weapons were commissioned by the Shadow Thieves to bolster their fledgling guild chapter in Baldur's Gate. Seen as a threat to local interests, they now face stiff resistance from the existing Thieves Guild and law enforcement. Oh, law enforcement for the city. The Flaming Fist. Deaths have occurred, so a few of these items are beginning to surface on the black market. Oh, wow. So it's a +1 short sword that does lightning damage and lets you cast haste 5 times per day. Chandra, got a sword for you. What is this one? Just a short sword +2? This is only a +1, but all the rest of that is pretty great. So yeah, you can have that.
Follow me and quickly.
Taggart's Talon, we're going to sell that. Ring of Fortitude. Actually, you probably...
Follow me, everyone.
I bet you... Yeah, you don't have anything on your ring slots, and I bet Grobnar doesn't either, and he probably needs Fortitude more.
Follow me and quickly.
Bracers of Dexterity. How about... Give that to Khelgar. Oh no, that takes up the gloves and bracers are the same slot. I will give it to Grobnar.
Oh, yes.
He's getting all the loot today. And it's pie noon. I have a lot of stuff. We just got a lot of things from that fight. There's Lorne's Falchion. We're gonna sell
I'll never get bored
that.
of dragon fruits.
I'll never get bored of dragon fruits. Nom 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 nom. Gonna go ahead and save. And then I'm gonna go ahead and whoosh, back to full screen. I'm gonna hit my microphone too. It's all part of the plan. Ha ha. Wahaha. 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 Wah wahaha. If I keep my hands close, then they will block the incoming pies. Wahaha. Or they won't. Wahaha. Wah. Wah? Wah? Ah! I am not blocking as good as I used to be. Wahaha! Wahaha! It's Pi Nuno 1, and I didn't block a dang thing. It's all in my hair, and I'm gonna have to shower after this. Whoosh!
I am listening.
Alright, we got this Dwarven War Axe. Well, Khelgar's not gonna need that anymore. Rogue Links, we're selling that.
I spill my drink.
Again! Shower accomplished. The Dirk has been eating good today. I've had a great many dragon fruits. Heavy crossbow +1. Here's a tower shield. I can use it, but I don't wanna, because arcane spell failure. 50% for using this tower shield. That's a bit much. Hill Giant Strength. What about you?
Yes.
You need this? You're using a Swordsman Belt. What if you had this instead? Wait, you got these giving you strength. And if I give you this... Okay, we might be onto something here.
Me?
Yeah, you. Give these to Chandra. And no difference. Okay, never mind. You can have these back.
Me?
Yeah, it's giving you a couple points. Yes, I have eaten a dragon fruit IRL. They're expensive as heck, and their flavor is actually like very, very subdued. They taste like flowers, but very faintly of flowers.
I am listening.
Got a Cape of Protection. You
yes.
don't have one, do you? Yeah, you can have that. Iron Stuff Accordion.
Don't.
The whole reason that I... Wait. Oh, short sword.
Something you want?
You may have your short sword +2
yes.
back. There you go. You can have this. And the shield. Okay. Anyway, the whole reason that we got into the whole dragon fruit thing was because of the Glide the Dragon demo. Dragon fruits are a healing item in that, and Glide is always going on about how they're his favorite. In fact, all of the sound clips whenever someone redeems the dragon fruit are from Glide. Except for the one where he goes, "How skibbity!" That one is from the Glide Discord. Only had the flavor in a drink of dragon fruit. Never had the actual fruit itself. Ad break starting soon. Aww.
Yes.
If you can find one and it's not super expensive, you should at least try it. But I won't blame you if you just look at the price tag and say, no thanks, because they're like $6 each here. Actually, I think it's been going on to 7. Okay, so, selling. Hang on, what's the Rogue Link's 10,000? What if I did the Blessed of Joaquin? You buy more? Also 10,000. Okay. Well, Taggart's Talon, $3,000. Half Plate plus 2, $2,000. This $12 copper ring. Elven Chainmail, not selling that. Adamantine, $806. Plus 2 longsword. Does anybody else in the group use longswords but me? Guess not. Silver necklace, $260. Not selling that just yet. Death Knell, spell scroll. Heavy crossbow, plus 1. And the shield, Greater Shield of Dawn, $7,364. Okay.
The proper name of dragon fruit is pitaya.
Yep, it is. Oh god, Skibbity. Yeah, so where that came from is the voice actor for Wing, who is basically Sparks in Glide. He's the little companion thing that kind of follows you around. Ad break time! Excellent timing, just as I'm telling a story. Well, you've got a sub, so I can go ahead and finish this. Everybody else can get up, stretch your legs, go use the bathroom, make a sandwich. Be back in just a few minutes, but I gotta finish this story for Coolbird. Or not Coolbird. For Miyabi. So what happened on the Glide Discord is that the voice actor for Wing just posts a message of himself doing the Wing voice, and it's like got the echoes and everything. He's like, "Look, Glide, a toilet." And then Glide's voice actor posts a response and he goes, "How skibbity?" And I took the House Skibbity, and that's in the Dragon Fruit rotation. Anyway, that's the end of that story. Surprised that there isn't a Rainwing called Pitaya. Yes, me too. I know what that is. Hey, let's all ad break now. Whoosh. Whoosh. Wait. Whoosh. There. This is the right scene. And no, I have not read the Wings of Fire.
I am listening.
I read, what was it, the Age of Fire books? By E.E. Knight. I read those. Does that count? There's Of Fire in that. Welcome back. I hope you're well. Thanks for testifying for me at my trial. It was my pleasure. I know you to be a good and honorable soul. I was so angry when that witch insisted on a trial by combat even though you were declared innocent. Still, it all turned out well in the end, didn't it? Yeah, show me what you got. Let's see, we've got, oh, Amulet of the Harpers, $10,000. We're eventually going to be filthy, stinking rich when we find somebody that can actually afford all this crap. This was that Scarab of Protection. You want any of these books? Oh, we got Arvel's Journal. We could sell that for... Oh, marvelous artifacts. The resistance of sorcery. This is new. Greater Mantle of Spell Resistance. Spell Resistance 21. I don't need that. I personally don't need anything that gives spell resistance. But it is a recipe book, so we'll go ahead. We'll keep that. It's just Quartermaster's Log. More evidence for the trial. That's done and over with, and we don't need to keep any more. You know, this Alexandrite. Potion of Lore. Don't need it. Lesser magic bag. Is there anything inside? No. And you only have... Oh, a 40% weight reduction. Where's the other one that we have that's this one? Examine. Also 40%. Okay. To be honest, we probably don't need both of these. We've got this big one right here that's like an 80%. And then we also have that... Where is it? This one, the magic pouch. Which has 20%. And the only thing I use it for is carrying scrolls. Which are already light, and it's just for organizational purposes. Boots of the Sun Soul. AC bonus, dodge modifier.
Yeah?
Yeah, but you have the Nasher boots. Which are giving you +3 dex.
Yes.
I'm going to give Khelgar the swordsman belt. Oh, no, don't sell it. Just equip it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I never did talk to Marcus. We didn't come back here and talk to him after we rescued him from the well. I've never seen Elgin so quiet. Walked right up to me and admitted that his Ember story was a lie. Now the silly fool's off sulking. And what do you know about Marcus? Now that boy, he's an odd one. Just wandered out of the wood. Wandered out of the wood, they say, and attached himself to some folk in Ember. He'd come in and out of here with other Ember folk. Nice enough lad. Bit too serious for a child, but better that than running off and breaking things. He can stay here as long as he likes. Gods know I can always use another kitchen boy. I don't figure he'll trouble the customers. Thanks, that's kind of you. Least I can do. Had me a few friends in Ember, and they were fond of the boy. They want him warm and fed. Who's the woman by the fire? Oh, that's Marilyn. She's a ranger, I hear. Blows into town every now and then, and she knows the Duskwood well enough. Has to talk anyway. Got anything else? Nope. Okay. And we don't need to talk with her anymore. Other guy's gone. Oh yeah, we could tell her that we found her buddy. I found his body inside a cave in Duskwood. How many times did I tell him? Bronn should always be tempered by caution and wisdom. I'll miss him, even if he was a fool. What are you going to do now? Without Bradbury, I don't know. I'll stay here for a time and look for work. If I find nothing, then I'll have no choice but to return alone to and to my father's employ. If I hear of any suitable opportunities, I'll let you know. I'm sorry about Bradbury. We who carve and cut stone are antiquated acquainted with loss. Always quickly it comes, and a fall of rocks, a misplaced step. But you're kind of offer comfort. What are you going to do now? If I hear any employment opportunities, I will let you know. For that, I'd be doubly grateful. In a coin in the right pocket is all that is required to secure a contract. Here, it's all about who you know. Hey, Marcus. Also, we leveled it up by telling her that her buddy was dead. thought you might come back. So you decided to stay here? Hey, thanks for your help with the trial. That woman, Torio, she acted mean, but she's really just trapped and frightened. The big one, too. The one who killed all the people in Ember. You think Torio was frightened? Both of them were scared, and they didn't know what to do, so they pretended to be cruel. They pretended for so long that they forgot how to stop. What do you know about Lorne? Some people get stuck on things from the past. They go over and over them in their minds. It's easy for someone like me to see. That's how memories are. The ones that stick in your mind, they come to define you. Whenever I look at Lorne, I see a fair, a harvest fair. He lost a fight there years ago, and he wouldn't let the memory go. That's how he saw himself, as the boy who lost the fight. If he'd learned to let that memory go, he would have lived. But he didn't, so he died. Have you had any more visions? Not really visions, it's more like seeing something with another set of eyes from a different angle. When I was little, it used to make me feel sick, and I'd have to close one set of eyes or the other. So what do you see when you look at me? You're getting harder and harder to see. It's like you're falling into a void. A great blind maw. It's going to devour you no matter how hard you try to stop it. Thanks. Of course, you helped me, so I'm glad to tell you what I see. So you decided to stay here? Khelgar treats me well, and I have a room all to myself. I help out in the kitchen mostly, but Khelgar likes to have me around when new customers come in. He asks me if they're going to tip badly or if they're going to cause any trouble, so he can turn them away ahead of time. Smart man. Oh, earlier, who was it? Was it Miyabi that was asking about prestige classes, or was that somebody else? I'd have to scroll up the chat pretty far to find that. But, we go down here. I have Eldritch Knights selected as a prestige class. Oh, we qualify for Neverwinter 9. But, if you scroll down in the description, it tells you this is a prestige class. It gives you a little bit of a description of what it is, and then it has requirements: feats, weapon proficiency, martial, and in spellcasting, able to cast 3rd level arcane spells. That's all you need for that. Every single one of these has a different one. So, like Arcane Scholar of Candlekeep, you need 8 ranks in spellcraft, and you need the Empower spell, Skill Focus Concentration, and Skill Focus Spellcraft, and you need to be able to cast 3rd level spells. So every single one of these is different. It's best if you plan ahead. If there's a particular class that you're interested in checking out, make sure you know what its requirements are so that you can shoot for that right off the bat, and you don't accidentally build your character in such a way that you can never achieve it. Like, one of these... Maybe you've been Weapon Master. Yeah, it requires base attack bonus +5, weapon focus in a melee weapon, dodge, mobility, combat expertise, spring attack, and whirlwind attack. If I recall, whirlwind requires like specific attributes to take, or I might be misremembering that, and it could be possible that the way you build your character, you might just be closed off entirely. Anyway, Eldritch Knight for us. And I'm just, yep, put that point into intelligence. I shouldn't have hit recommended, but it put it where I wanted it to go. And we're going to go ahead and do this ourselves. Hold on. I always forget. Okay, craft weapon 21, and that is with this hat on. If I take it off, it goes down to 20. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be the final point that we put into this skill, into craft weapon. It went there, right? Yeah, okay, good. And that's as high as that's ever going to go. Reason being, there is no reason to go beyond 23 ranks in craft weapon. And even though we only have it at 14, we got enough intelligence and a spell that can buff our intelligence even further to get it up to 23. We also have those Artificer gloves, but I'd rather not count on those always being available. Okay, we still have 2 points left. Well, 14 is not our maximum, so we'll go ahead and put a point there. Yeah, 15 is the maximum we can bring anything up to. And where's Intimidate? Oh, Intimidate is at 15. Well, in that case, Taunt. And... oh no, what was I going to take at this level? Since I took the 2 crafting feats, craft wondrous items and craft magical arms and armor, earlier than I had originally planned, then that kind of messes things up a little bit. But I'm gonna go with extend spell, and we get 2 spell picks. Reduce person greater. Decreases the size of a party member by 50%. I wish I could... why is it... yeah, 1 party member. I can't use this on other people. I can't make them tiny. And then give them a little punt. Cacophonic burst. You cause a burst of low, discordant noise to erupt at the chosen location. It deals 1d6 points of sonic damage per caster level, up to maximum 15d6. That's it. I don't have... I thought I did have Lesser Spell Mantle. Or, no, wait. I had, is it Least Spell Mantle? Why are there so many of these? You know, Bigby's Interposing Hand is actually pretty good because it gives them a minus 10 penalty to all of their attack rolls. And they don't get to save, but they do get a chance for spell resistance. Very few things are going to have spell resistance, though. Is there anything in level 4 that I wanted? Like greater invisibility? That would have been part of the plan earlier. Elemental Shield. Have a little... it's another Thorns Aura type E spell. Blindness, Deafness. This is one that I wanted to have for the Lorne fight, but then remembered, oh, it's Fortitude. So he wouldn't have had any trouble with that. And it's back at 5th level. Power word Disable. You utter a single word of power. That word. Schleigelhofen. It instantly reduces the hit points of 1 creature of your choice to 1. Any creature that currently has 51 or more hit points is unaffected by the power word Disable. Well, that's kind of dumb, isn't it? Feeble Mind. With a successful ranged touch attack, you deal 1d4 points of intelligence and charisma damage to the target creature for every 4 caster levels. Oh, that could actually stack up pretty good. What is my current caster level? See, we've got 5 points there, and then it would be 5 here, so we have 10. So it'd only be 1d4, well, 2d4 then. Yeah, we'll do Firebrand because, well, I already have Fire Burst. Hold Monster. You know, the whole reason to play a wizard is versatility. So I like to have a varied spellbook.
Me?
Yes, you, Grobnar. You're next. Yep, just distribute your points. Now, you have a Oh, we get to swap something out. Okay, good, good. Alright. These are not terrible spells, but I think I'd get rid of Sound Burst off level 2 and give... Oh, Blade Weave. Does this work on ranged weapons? Your weapon gains the ability to daze opponents who fail their things and stuff and things. Yeah, let's do that. We'll drop Sound Burst and take Blade Weave. Although, I do want him to have the heal spell. Could get rid of Cloud of Bewilderment. Enemies in the area of effect are stunned and blinded for 1d6 rounds. Fort saves. Yeah, we'll get rid of Sound Burst and make sure there's nothing else here that would be a good choice. I'm going to take Blade Weave because it's been pretty stinking effective whenever I use it. And that's it. Don't get to pick anything else for him. Greater Magic Dispel. Oh, Greater Heroism? He's got regular Heroism. Do this. Just a Mass Cure. Could try Greater Dispel. Or just loud noises. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm less certain. I think we're going to go with the heal then. We're just going to go with the heal. Take that. Stick with the plan here. Blade Weave. It's a good spell. And the area heal. That one. Feats bardic music and inspired jarring. What is that? Is that going to be a lockpick? Where is it? Inspired jarring. The very presence of a bard is a constant inspiration. Yeah, what does it do? When you use this inspiration, all enemies within 20 feet of bard suffer -4 penalty on all concentration checks, -2 at will save, and -2 at will saves. Okay. That could actually be useful if I want to cast, like, Hold Person, or, you know, some other thing that requires a will save.
Listening, really.
And Sand is going to pick a couple of spells that I want. Yep, take your skills. Okay, 7th level. You already got Shadow Shield. Power Word Blind. Who's immune to it? Anyone with over 200 hit points is going to be straight up immune to Power Word Blind. Oh, Grasping Hand? We have a scroll of that. I'll teach him that scroll. And then he can make a copy of it for me later whenever I get to this point. I'm still down here at level 5. Hiss of Sleep. The target of this spell just falls into a comatose slumber. No hit point limitations. That's kind of good. We'll do that. And, spell that I would want to have. What's the Blade Blast Fireball? You create a small magical zone that can detect the passage of enemy creatures. When the field is activated, it explodes, doing 1d6 points of fire damage per caster level to everyone in the area of effect. Wait. To all within. Okay, so it is not... I think Delayed Blast Fireball in Baldur's Gate did actually exclude your friends. In this, it does not. Control Undead. A single undead creature with up to 2 hit dice per caster level falls under under the caster's control unless it makes a will save. Mordenkainen's Sword. You summon a powerful enchanted sword wielded by an invisible hand, which fights for you as your loyal ally. I'm thinking either that or energy immunity. Yeah, we'll do energy immunity. We can pick up Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog some other time. Monk. Spend your points. No new feats or anything like that. And Chandra, spend your points. Greater weapon specialization, short sword. Works for me. Okay.
I am listening.
Check my spell slots. Oh yeah, I took the thing off and then put it back on, so gotta reset these. 4th level. I want Lesser Glob of Invulnerability and Missile Spam. And 5th level, I can do Bigby's Interposing Hand. Just point at somebody and is like, talk to the hand. Close all that. And where's my spell bag? Down at the bottom we have Bigby's... Oh wait, is that Crushing? Is this the one that was... Yeah, this is the level 9 spell. That is not the one that I thought we had a scroll of.
Magic missile, magic missile, magic missile, magic missile.
Did I ever take... Well, now I'm wondering.
I am listening.
Did I not see Isaac's Greater Missile Storm? Sigh. Why was there sigh text over here? Or was it back there? Hey, we should go talk with the garrison guard here that thought we were absolutely 100% guilty. Let's see what he says. If he's still gonna be like, I still think you're guilty. Oh, the door is locked. I'm on duty. No time for idle chatter. Nishka is not in the party. Well, never mind. Can we talk to these kids yet about the Wintersnaven? Or not kids, just gnomes. I thought they were children because they're small, but nope. That one's balding. Oh, the Wintersnaven! The Wintersnaven, yes! You know, this all makes a certain kind of sense. The Wintersnaven! The Wintersnaven, yes! Okay, Grobnar's still not helping at all. I guess we'll progress the story, go talk to Aldanon. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Alright, pathfinding. Oh, there's another thing we need to go do. Back to West Harbor. We can finally close out a quest that we started back at the very beginning of the game. Hey, Dad. Oh, you don't even want to talk to me anymore. That's fine. I didn't want to talk to you either. Villager. Also villager. Well, let's let this lady know that her son, Lorne Starling, was a bad guy, a mass murderer, and is now dead. I'm back from your travels, and they say it isn't for good. I still find it hard to believe that Lorne was working for those Luskinites. He was such a gentle boy. I don't doubt that you had no choice but to fight him. I do wish there had been another way. I'm sorry for your loss. I just hope his spirit is at rest now, wherever it lies. Now I can lay his memory to rest. I think I'd like to be alone for now. Farewell. Well, that was 500 experience to break a mother's heart. Hey, you got anything new?
So, you made the trip safely. Seen more of the world, eh? Don't suppose you've run into that swamp elf? It's as tall as a house, I'm telling you.
Nope. Why would he bring that back up? He's already met Eleni and thought that she was the swamp elf. I guess because she confirmed that she wasn't, and that the swamp elf was indeed still out there. Alright, now we can go talk to Aldanon. Oh boy. What are the guards doing at his house? I said stay back! Anyone steps into the yard and we kill your marshal! Huh? What? Oh. I don't have my pig or my hat on. Back! Back by the gods! I don't think they're bluffing. Marshal Cormac, how badly are you hurt, sir? Far worse. If these imbeciles knew how to work that wand. Shot at me point blank and still couldn't hit a thing. Just rush them, Sergeant. They're out of charges anyway. Best not listen to them, Sergeant. Us poor imbeciles got plenty of charges left on this here wand. So you be keeping your distance. Great, why isn't anything ever easy? Brackenburn, what's going on here? It's a botched robbery near as I can tell. The thieves were just inside the house when Cormac knocked. Must have just noticed that the old sage's wards were down and went to have a look. Poor fellow never stood a chance. They shot him with a wand of theirs and left him in the yard. Now they say they'll kill him if we come any closer. It's an impasse. A sticky one at that. Cormac's a friend. You mind if I talk to him? Look here, I've no ego to bruise. I can walk a beat, catch a thief, or rescue a kitten from a tree, but when it comes to negotiations, I'm hardly any use. Hey, you at the house, there's somebody who'd like to have a word with you. All right, another one of you gutless hounds, is it? I'm Khelgar Taernius. Who am I speaking to? Name's Hugh. This here's Gelver. Nice to meet you. Idiot, why'd you tell him our names? Well, he told us his. Khelgar Taernius? That's the fellow that cleaned us out of the docks. The one who did Mora and Barlow. Oh, gods. There's only a few charges left on that wand. You might kill Cormac, but you'll never take us all. You know what I did to Mora? Do you think you're tougher than her? Alright, we're listening, Taernius, but we got demands. We give ourselves up, and you gotta promise to let us go free. Them hounds gotta give their word too. Not gonna happen. They come out, they get to keep their lives, and that's all. We don't let criminals walk, not in this district. It's a small price to pay for Cormac's life. Besides, we can still arrest the ones in the house. I'm telling you, this is a mistake. Let one criminal slip through your fingers and you'll find a dozen more trying to do the same. I'm not standing in your way. Well, what's it to be? The hounds give their promise or no? They've given their word. Come on out. Don't worry. Nobody's going to arrest you. Lie. I bet you this is going to require a bluff check. It doesn't specifically say bluff, but when it says lie, I'm kind of a terrible liar, so yeah, fine, come on. Hear that, Hugh? They promised. Let us. Come on. They promised. Come on, let's go before they change their minds. I don't want to die for old Scab. Aye, Gulliver, nor do I. Hey, Tyrannus, we're leaving, and the wand. We're leaving the wand and coming out, so you tell them hounds to keep their steel to themselves. Don't pay me to let those two walk, but you did save Cormac's life. We're lucky. Their friends inside haven't heard a thing, despite all the yelling. I bet you can still take them unawares. I'm going to question these two first. Nope, running away. Okay, we're back. Alright, I'm bringing out the pig. It's a little late, but maybe this will help. Don't know what you freed us for, but we're grateful just the same. You've made a friend of this old cut purse. How many thieves are in the house? A little over 25. God damn, 25 people? Do you really think there's going to be enough loot in this house for you all to get a decent payday out of this? Counting Gulliver and me, so that's 15 or so in the house and a few more in the basement with old Scab himself. Most of them's in the back of the basement on account of them traps old Scab has set. That's bad luck for Scab, though, because they won't have seen us leaving our posts. Aye, maybe they could take Scab by surprise, eh, Hugh? If they don't set off no traps, that is. We need Nishka. Where are Aldanon and his household? Oh, you mean the old sage? If he's alive and in the house, he'll be with old Scab in the back. Scab's keeping all them hostages close, in case anybody breaks in. Alright, he's a vicious old rat, Scab. Soon as he sees you, he'll cut their throats, so you'd best deal with him quick. What can you tell me about your leader? Wants to know about old Scab, he does. Shadow thieves don't even know much about Scab. Cagey old maggot that he is. There's all sorts of thieves, see? Lockpickers, second-story men, muggers, sneaky monkeys. Old Scab's a trap man. Got himself a foul little burrow in the slums with half 100 traps. With half 100 traps between him and daylight. Hardly ever comes out neither. Probably because he'd have to navigate all those traps. But when he does, he brings the traps with him. Longer he stays someplace, the more starts looking like his old burrow, full of snares and alarms. Best be careful in that house. Scab's only had a day or so, but that's time enough to set down a few surprises. Alright, that's all I need. Well, we're going to hang out till you're inside and all that. After that, it's back to the docks. Don't know about you, Gulliver, but I don't much like the way them hounds keep eyeing us. Yep, because I'm gonna leave.
I think it is time everyone marched behind me. Listening, really. Follow me and quickly.
I didn't mean to click sand. Anyway, we need to go back and get Nishka, because if we're dealing with traps, and we need to be sneaky and not set off the traps, otherwise he might hurt the hostages, then yes, we need thief time. You know what, we can boot sand out. As soon as he grinds this up for me. Also, I've still got all that evidence from the trial, and I just need to throw it away somewhere. On your way home, probably won't be back until after you're done. Okay. Well, no track and raid tonight then. We'll just have to find somebody else. I wish I could raid Brixie sometime. He's a fun guy, but our stream schedules are like completely off from each other. Like, he's usually getting started about the time I wake up in the morning. Okay, I'll just throw this on the floor. Throw this on the floor. Shadow Priest Journal. Throw it on the floor. Archival Journal. Throw it on the floor. Never going to need any of these again, so I'm just letting them stack up. Scrap of parchment. Is this the one about the edge of the dare with edge of the dare with all the med men? Oh, right. Also, yeah. There. And we got all this stuff over here that we're just gonna sell someday. Rogue leather. Amulet of Harpers. Lorne's falchion. And the Elven chainmail. Yeah, okay. Alright, who gets kicked out? Sand? Yeah, Sand. Sand, you're out. Nishka, you're in. We got some traps to deal with. Oh. Yes. Also a level up. So spend your points, do the thing. You're going to take Slippery Mind. Characters failing their will save versus mind-affecting spells get an automatic reroll. Is there anything else you could do? Like improved critical? Or I could give you 2-weapon fighting. You start down that road. See, 2-weapon fighting. Specifics. A character with this feat reduces the penalty suffered when fighting with 2 weapons. The normal penalty of -6 to the primary hand and -10 to the offhand becomes -4 to the primary hand and -4 to the offhand. Best results are achieved if the offhand weapon is light, further reducing the penalty for both primary and offhand by 2 to a -2/-2. Isn't there also an improved 2-weapon fighting? It's just... Oh, class abilities. I never even scrolled down here. Opportunist. +4 competence bonus on attack rolls when making attacks of opportunity. Defensive roll. If the rogue is struck by a potentially lethal blow, they make a reflex saving throw DC. The damage is the... or DC is the damage dealt. If successful, they only take half of the damage from the blow. Automatic, but limited to 1 use per day. Flat-footed characters cannot make this defensive roll. And Crippling Strike. The rogue deals an additional 2 points of strength damage when they make a successful sneak attack. Doing that, that's amazing.
Yes.
If that stacks, then she just stab, 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 and they'll have, like, no strength left. If it doesn't stack, then it's going to be a little disappointing. She can take 2-weapon fighting another time. I never noticed that the windows on that building are so shiny. Or are they transparent? Well, you can kind of see inside. At least I think that's what's happening. Yeah, you can see the guard on the other side. So, wait. The interior is not... You can see inside, but the interior is not fully modeled. Why would you do that? It would have been better if they just made it shiny and reflective. Alright, Protection from evil. Mage armor. Keen edge. What else? What else? What else? I guess shield. Mirror image. Ghostly visage. Protection from arrows.
Me?
Grobnar, you have heroism. Yeah. For you. For you. And one for you. I should have gotten rid of Ghostly Visage. That's another level 2 spell we need to throw away on him. Man, his spell picks were just so bad.
Follow me and quickly.
Alright, time to deal with a hostage situation. Through negotiation and diplomacy. We weren't able to walk around this guy's house before. Oh, okay. Well, as long as there are no enemies to see us, go ahead and handle that, Nishka.
How can I help?
VWX.
Stay where you are.
I can do that.
Gonna be sneaky. Can I do sneak and... Yeah, we can do sneak and search. Okay, there's guys there. They don't seem to see her. And I didn't see any traps, so...
Who's for a fight? Come on!
Follow me and quickly.
Charges! Hi.
Well, look who showed up.
They really wanted to go for Nishka, and just having her run around was provoking attacks of opportunity from everybody else in my group. Ooh, a magic wand. Oh yeah, we didn't even get to look at what the what that wand was that the other guys had. What did they use that put Cormac down? I guess we'll never know.
Everybody, follow me.
Careful. This bookcase is searchable.
I am listening.
Well, I'm going to be the one to search it, because bookcases mean spell scrolls sometimes. It's Circle of Death. That's a wizard spell. Level 6, though. We'll have to give that to Sand.
How can I help? Everybody, stay where you are.
Sneak, spot. Just make sure that there's no traps right here. Okay, good. Boop, boop.
Who's for a fight? Come on!
Charges! How is he getting sneak attacks from the front? And there's nobody else there. There's nobody backing him up. He's just getting sneak attacks. I don't understand how sneak attack works. I thought you had to be behind. That's how it's always been for Nishka.
How can I help?
Okay, we got some... Oh, there's the butler.
Follow me and quickly.
Let me just summon my pig. Charges. Wait, can't we talk about this? I have money. You can have it all. Stab him quick. Scab said we can kill him if they try to escape. Oh, please! I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry I tried to run. You should have stayed put like old Scap said then. Sorry. It's nothing personnel, kid. No, have mercy! And I guess we're just not gonna do anything to stop this?
Let us attack.
And we'll just lightning ball.
Hadouken!
Kablam! Dude barely survived. He's got that magic pixel. That is all he has. Dagger +1, $33. Sneak attack, from what you remember, seems to work on the front if the person doing the sneak attack isn't being focused/targeted by the intended recipient. I'm pretty sure that I've had times where Nishka was in front of an enemy while... I guess they always do turn and focus on her whenever she's attacking them. It's just really annoying getting sneak attack to work in this because they're kind of smart about it. They disregard tank and go for DPS. Uthgar's legacy. Uthgar is the leader and founder of the namesake of Uthgard barbarians of the savage frontier. Some of their legends claim that he is the son of Berererna, and others say he's descended from Tempest. All the legends agree that Uthgar was a proud, strong warrior who lived 3 times a normal human life. He'd ascended to watch over the Uthgard for all eternity after taking a fatal wound in a one-on-one battle with a frost giant named Gert. Uthgard mastered all of the primeval beast spirits in individual combat, passing down the divine gifts he gained from his mastery to his people, the Uthgard, at his death. The Uthgard tribes all follow a beast totem, representing one of the beasts that Uthgard bested. Historical evidence suggests that Uthgar was probably a Ruathim Northman named Uther Gandalf. Gandalf's son? The son of Gandalf? Uther led a long raiding career, including looting fabled Luskan before founding his barbarian dynasty. No one denies that Uthgard or Uther did indeed ascend to divinity on his deathbed, sponsored by the god of war, who admired his fighting spirit. And we got a potion of cure serious wounds too. Butler, you okay? Thank you for saving me. Should be clear to go outside, right? Yep. I'm just gonna... Okay, he's going. Trap? Good thing I didn't just run straight in. A scroll of Stinky Cloud, which I already know, so no need to check that.
Yes.
Spot. Or search. Okay, I see some dudes back there. Wait, everybody stop.
Stay where you are.
Is he... Hang on. I got an idea. It's gonna be funny.
Who's for a fight? Come
Tentacles! Right, go kill. Go kill, and go kill. We're a very melee-heavy group right now. Alright, everybody else around the corner. Globe of invulnerability. I wasn't expecting to fight mages here. Okay, you can turn off search, but also, stop, do not go into there. Oh, that guy has some kind of damage reduction. That's annoying. Look at all these these tentacles are having a great time right now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have... Yeah, I do have, my, magic missile swarm. Oh, here we go. Untarget. How many people are actually in here? Is just 3? Alright, I think that guy just died. Oh, where's your bow? Oh, that's right. I swapped you to a new one. Means I also need to fix this as well. Dirt.
I think I can do that.
You have a new sword and shield combo. I need a hotkey as well. There we go. Alright, that thug is uninjured, and that's a problem. I don't like seeing Nishka run off, so, you know what? Everybody just go on in. Everyone fight. Tentacles. Is that it? Okay, they're all dead. Thief tools. Okay, that spell can end now. Okay, good. Lady Mist Talon. This variant of the kukri is thought to be associated with worshippers of Akkadi, greater power of the elemental plane of air. But this is unverified. These weapons do exhibit abilities that seem appropriate for her domain, but they lack the markings of her followers are known to use. Likely these blades are from her realm, but draw their magical energy from elsewhere. It's kukri's +1, gives you immunity to Cone of Cold. To just that one spell. And also lets you cast Stinky Clouds. And 2 topazes and Potion of Cure Crit Wounds. Oh, my buffs are fading. Legend lore. Scribble it? Yeah, don't need it. Already got it. Whoop. Trapdoor. Nishka, handle.
How can I help?
Oh, it's locked too. Ad break starting soon, but that's gonna be the last one of the night.
I am listening.
Oh, goes downstairs. Okay, well, we already know that guy's in the basement, so that's not where we're going yet. Nishka, handle it.
No, sorry. I can't do that.
Oh, she can't. Okay, we'll find some other way. Who we raiding? Don't know. It's not gonna be tracking though, because he's not streaming. Not yet, anyways. Is there any way else that we could go? Oh, there's some guys in here. Wait. Nishka? Where are you?
Follow me.
Oh. Wait. Yep, those doors are still very muchly locked. Nishka could not open them.
Everybody, stay where you are.
Actually,
Everybody,
get in here.
me.
I can do that.
Let's get them.
Let us attack. Follow me and quickly.
Everybody over here. We need to line of sight these guys into this room. No, you should not attack. Just get in here. Okay, now.
Let us attack.
Grubnar, since you're with us,
This one.
give us that regen. Wait, no. Nishka, you need to switch back to your double daggers.
Is that all right?
Shadow.
And the ad break has begun. The last one for the night. Magical throwing axes. Can't wait to sell those for not a lot of money. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do our save. And then we're going to shut it down, back out of the game, find ourselves a raid, and get out of here. Act 6. Or 2. Act 2, number 6. So many saves. There. I like that raid emote. So once again, we are ending stream right in the middle of a quest. We are in somebody's house.
Stream and have a great weekend.
I'm definitely gonna have a great weekend. Anytime Stage Flight does a thing in VR chat, I am there. It's gonna be awesome. Although, because my dad he's sick, he's got some kind of a head cold thing. That means that my mom is staying away. She is actually here. And that means that I'm not going to be able to use the living room for my VR stuff tomorrow. So, I will not be getting my groove on too much because wild flailing dancing in my room, I'm going to hit a wall, I'm going to hit a dresser, I'm probably going to hit my computer, which is on the floor. I don't know how I'm going to hit it, but it will happen. So I will just probably enjoy the show. But if any of you guys have VR chat, Stage Flight is an experience. It is my favorite VRC world.